Sorry, y'all. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh my God, these people about to get in a car accident. Am I turning here? Hold on, I'll be right back. Of Greensboro. First of all, can I just say that I just met the most coolest woman ever. Her name was Sanja. I have a headache. I have another court date next month. I was coming out the courthouse, y'all, and it's so crazy how you can connect with certain people, like, just randomly. I tell you what, God puts people in your life for a reason. He really does. You just have to be open, I guess, to receiving what they have to say and hearing what they have to say. So I'm outside of court. I'm walking out after they give me. I was literally one of like 3 people that was there at the very end, like the last ones they handled. Courtroom full of 100 people, and I'm like one of 3 left. So I'm walking out the courthouse, and I was trying to figure out what that girl's name was, the one that got sentenced for child abuse when her mother, not her, but her mother left a child at home. Her name is Brittany. And I was looking on the court docket because I was going to go and look into her case. And this lady stops and says, did they handle your case yet? And I'm like, yeah, they did. They just gave me a court date. And she's like, damn, they're taking forever. She's like, I've been waiting 2 years on this case. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, really? I was like, that's crazy. And she's like, do you have a phone? And she had cigarettes. She had a cigarette. We're walking through the courthouse. She has a cigarette. And she says, do you have a phone? And I said, yeah, if you got a cigarette. And she's like, oh, yeah. I was like, all right. She was like, that's fair. I was like, all right. So we get to the truck, and she gets in, and she's using the phone. And we just got to talking, and she's like, her ride. She was looking for a ride, and her ride wouldn't pick up. And she's like, I said, we were talking about something, I don't know. And I said, yeah, I'm about to go through Greensboro right now. And she said, really? And I said, yeah, do you need a ride? And she's like, yeah. So I gave her a ride. It was only like, 30 minutes, and I'm headed this way anyways. And it's really sad. She told me her son passed away back in May. He was 41, and it was our only child. And that's got to be hard as a mother. But she seemed like a very, very nice woman. It's just crazy how real knows real. Like, when you meet real people that are genuine and they ain't fake, and they, like, there's just, I don't know how to put it into words, you guys. If you know, you know. If you've ever met anybody that was real, you know. Okay? It's just, when you get around certain people, you can feel that energy. And I love when that happens. It's so rare. I mean, it's literally like 1 out of every 1,000. I'm like, It's just that rare. She been through it. And she moved away for 20 years. She was born and raised in the area, and then moved away for 20 years. Moves back, and all of a sudden she's in jail. It's like, damn. Why is it that people move away and they don't have no problems? They move back, they in handcuffs within 6 months. If that. And I'm still upset about that poor girl pleading guilty to that damn charge. I got her full name. I wonder where they're going to send her. Probably to Raleigh for processing. Me coming over. Watch out, motherfuckers. Where am I? I don't know. Is this? Oh, this is Gate City. All right. Bet. I know where I am. Let me cut my GPS off. Imagine leaving your child with your mama and then going up to pick up your kid, and the police is in the parking lot ready to arrest you for child abuse. It's a fucking clown world. It is. I mean, And that's neglect. How is that child abuse? Did he burn the damn house down and get second-degree burns? Did he fall off the top bunk and bust his head open and get a concussion? Like, when did we stop charging for actual crimes and not just making shit up? I will say, surprisingly, and y'all know I ain't got nothing nice to say, that the judge seemed very professional, reasonable. She seemed reasonable and professional. I saw her make verdicts on cases that were logical, and fair. And for that, I'm grateful. However, that's not to say that the bitch won't burn me at the stake. You know what I mean? I just got one of them faces that people want to punch. So, me no. Me no. But I will say that the most shocking thing of the day was a mother pleading guilty to something that she could have fought, and knowing that she doesn't even recognize the implications of what she's pleading to. She doesn't even know the long-term ramifications of what that means for her life. She'll never work again. She'll never find a normal job. It'll never happen. I don't know how anyone that has a child abuse charge has ever found a job. I've never heard of one. You're better off being a offender. At least then they'll hire you. I mean, it's just crazy, and nobody talks about these things, and it's infuriating for me because that girl, young, and now she's a criminal, and society's already going to treat her a funny fucking way because of that. And she was at school. Can I just reiterate? This girl was in high school, which is why she left her son with her mother, was to go to school. She wasn't out smoking crack at 3 a.m. She was taking care of responsibilities. Her mother, the maternal grandmother, had to work or got called into work. I don't know. Left the 5-year-old son by himself with an iPad. When the biological mother, not the grandmother went to work and left the son. The grandmother left the son. After assuming responsibility for the mother to go to school. Remember? I don't think that it was right. I think that it was wrong. I just think it's wrong. It's wrong. But she pled guilty. So, she pled guilty. Which is really sad. She had a court-appointed attorney. I saw him with 20 people today. At least 20. There was only 4 of them. We had 100 people in there. Nobody even had an attorney show up. Everybody's court-appointed. We're talking about a town of 140,000 people. A town where a large portion of those people are struggling with addiction. I feel so bad for that girl. To lose her son and be sent to prison for something your fucking mama did. It'll never sound fair. It'll never sound fair. Oh, and I saw 2 other priorly convicted felons, okay, that got caught with guns, and drugs with no license, no tags, no freaking, registration cards. Guess what their bond was? One was $2,500 and the other guy was $1,000. I said, oh God. They said definitely wanted to keep my ass in there. $25,000. The worst thing I did was maybe communicating threats. You know what I mean? And you got me under a $25,000 secure bond. It's laughable. I mean, it really is. Tell me that this shit, these roots, these corrupt roots go deep. Tell me. It's just crazy. That's why I was surprised that the judge and the DA were actually respectful, because the other judge fucking threw the book at me. She wouldn't even let me speak. I said, yeah, she had a phone call last night. I wonder what it sounded like. This girl knows too fucking much. Absolutely. Absolutely deny her access to sign herself out. First of all, let me be clear. If you are convicted of a crime and you have never had an FTA and it is a misdemeanor, 80% of the time they should let you sign yourself out. And they do. They do. If you go get a DWI tonight, you'll be able to sign yourself out in the morning, baby. If you've never had an FTA, which is a failure to appear. I've never had one. I've got a perfect court record for fucking attendance, okay? So the fact that these charges were so minor and they didn't let me sign myself out to start with, that's a sign within itself. That's, no, bitch, we got you and we gonna keep you. The second sign is the amount of the bond. $25,000 is like a DWI charge inflicting serious injury in a motor vehicle. $25,000 is a B&E armed robbery. $25,000 is molestation of a child. Let's be clear. $25,000 constitutes a felony. I just want to be clear. So, there's just been a few fucking signs that I keep ignoring. It's crazy. It's so crazy. There was another girl that was in there for communicating threats. She had her first appearance this morning. Her bond was $500. So if that doesn't tell you anything, then you just don't have a brain in your head. You'll never get it. If you don't see, there's a reason that they do things, and what they did to me sent a very clear message that, they were after me and that they are, which is really sad. I mean, imagine somebody who's completely turned their life around and chooses nothing but good things, and they wanna smack out because they know too much about a sex trafficking ring in a restaurant. I'll never shut up about it. I don't care if I'm convicted of crimes again that I did not do and go to prison for shit that I did not do. I will never stop talking about the Carpinos who sexually harassed me and still owe me thousands of dollars from where I worked at their restaurant. And their best friend is the retired chief of police, Reese Pirtle, ran for the NC House of Representatives this year in March. I'll never shut up about it. Imagine the chief of police being complicit in a sex operation. A sex ring. That's what's happening. I had South Carolina and Georgia, House of Representatives, from the House of Representatives, they were offering me to fuck them. This was back in March when we had the election parties at the restaurant. And when I refused, that's when the problem started. I don't care. I would rather my grave poor with a good conscience That girl was so cool, y'all. She said, "What the fuck?" She looked around the car. I said, "Yeah." She's like, "How long you been doing this?" I was like, 2 years. She was like, "What?" We was riding and smoking cigarettes and fucking talking. Feels good to kind of like, not just talk to the internet. I need to, no, I don't. Because every time I branch out, I run into crackheads. So no, you don't need to branch out, bitch. You need to stay in your lane. You don't need friends. Every time you get friends, you end up in handcuffs. For real. I dumped all my friends 5 years ago. I ain't had no problems since. Can we beep beep? Shit. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I got to find some food. Y'all hungry? We gonna eat. I ain't ate all day. I think I had... Oh, that's a lie. I had a bacon and cheese McGriddle for breakfast with this coffee. This shit's wild. So wild. I wish I would have took a pen and paper, because I was like watching all these cases, which I love, but I can't remember half of them now. There was another girl that got sent to prison for 6 months. Drug charges, violation of probation. And all I did was sit there and just watch what was going on for half the day. Jesus, I was in there since 9 a.m. God. No wonder my back hurts. The amount of people that was representing themselves was wild. I was just like, what the freak is going on here? And then one woman was going to plead guilty to going 10 miles over in a construction zone, and she was just going to plead guilty. And the judge says, do you know what this means for your license going further? The woman, of course, had no clue. And the judge said, ma'am, I'm going to need you to consult with a lawyer before you plead guilty to this. Like, you know, and that's what I'm saying. That's a responsible judge. That is what we need. Because she could have just let her plead guilty, and then she would have probably her insurance would have been so damn high she probably couldn't afford it. I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, does that stack on 7-8 points? Probably. Good. Damn it, where's my computer? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that means for her license, but the fact that the judge told her to consult with a lawyer before pleading guilty and gave her a month continuance, we need more of that. Oh, Sandra that I just met, she said that she's been waiting 2 years for these charges, her court case, and that she's only seen her court-appointed attorney twice in 2 years. That's not fair representation, boo. It's not. That's a joke. That's a joke. You've had 2 meetings with your attorney in 2 years? They don't even know your name. It's not fair representation, I'll tell you that damn much. You're not getting a fair trial or a fair, you know, representation. I mean, it's just crazy that this shit is even legal. I guess it's always been like this, right? I don't remember it being this bad. But then again, I haven't had these problems in almost 10 years, so yeah. Fucking retards. Fucking hate them people in there. The bailiffs. They just look miserable. Oh, and one over better. Guess what? Guess who I recognize? Some of the women that were working in the courtroom as their what are they called? They sue in. What are they? Probably magistrates, right? What are those called? They come into the restaurant to eat. They go over there on Friday and Saturday night and get drunk at the restaurant. As soon as I walked into court, I recognized 2 women that were sitting right next to the judge up on the stand. One of them does the little court thingy, and the other one swears people in, and they've both eaten at the Carpino's restaurant. It's the only restaurant in town that's any decent. Of course everybody eats there, you know what I mean? But once again, small town. Cops eat for free. And y'all'd be surprised what some people will do for a plate of food. Like, it's just mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing. It's so true. Oh my God, I'm so ready to go. I'm hungry. I'm getting sick. My tonsils have hurt all morning. Some bitch in court behind me was hacking on my neck. I was like, Jesus, I literally got to move. Like, and can you, like, cover your mouth? Like, I know I sneeze a lot, but, like, Bitch, you're in my way. You're going the wrong fucking way. You don't see that goddamn arrow on the ground, you dumb hoe? Don't look at me stupid. Bitch, you're the one that's stupid. You're going the wrong way.
Can I get three?
Yes, ma'am. Can I do a bowl, please, with white rice and sesame chicken?
A bowl with white rice, sesame chicken. What else for you?
That'll be it.
It's 886 at the window.
Thank you. That ashtray got ashes in. I mean, that ashtray got ashes in it. Yeah, I mean, it's a cup with ashes in it. I don't want to show this girl face. And where's the lid? Oh, there it is. Bro, I spilled this shit. Yes, when I came out of court, I needed a cigarette. I literally sat there shaking for hours, pissed. Like, just half the time I was in there, I was literally praying to God. I was like, thank you. Hot mustard. I was just talking to him. I was like, why you got me back up in here? Thank you.
You're welcome. And there you go.
You have a great one.
You too, thank you.
Awesome. She was nice. About to be cruising down 85. Gonna be going 77 in my... Shit. So I got to come back to this in like a month. God, I don't wanna. I wonder at what point I'll hear from an attorney. Share your witty humor with others. I'm so hungry. So hungry. What a bitch. You're a bitch. There's another one. This looks delicious. Hot. Good though. It's a little different. Some of y'all are so disrespectful. You know that your evil intent is going to make you burn in hell for life, right? I just want to be clear. Type of shit that y'all do and say on here. So good. Panda Express. Hot mustard. I'm starving. I feel so bad for that girl. It's just fucked up. I think I audibly gasped when she said guilty. Because they read a transcript of what happened during the case. It's just one of those things where, I don't know. If she had fair representation, it would have never happened. She wouldn't be going to prison. I mean, if she had any kind of good lawyer, she would have never been guilty. But you could look at her and tell her she didn't know no better. She's still a baby. God, this is so good. I'm sitting in court. My stomach's growling. Y'all know it gets loud, too. I was like, oh, my God, please stop. This is so good. This is enough for the whole day. That lady said, the one that I gave a ride home from court, I said, I can't believe I'm in this bitch. I don't even do drugs no more. I said, I'm not even a fucking problem. And she's like, she said, oh, you smoke weed? I said, oh my God. I said, you got me there, bitch. So funny. I love that though. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I don't snap and cue. Because y'all just be out here doing too fucking much. And I ain't got the patience for the ignorance. I mean, I just watched a bitch plead guilty to child abuse. But the child wasn't harmed. And it should have been neglect if she even did it. But she wasn't the one that done it. It was her mama. The grandmother abandoned the child. But the mother took the fall for it. Yo, I don't understand the world anymore. That's not even logical in the fucking slightest. Not even logical in the slightest. The mother had took full responsibility for that child for the mother to go to school. It's not okay. It's not okay. So scary. So sad. I don't even think people understand. If people are out here literally pleading guilty to shit that they didn't do, I wonder how many... Here we go. Another layer to the fucking onion. This girl had no prior record. She's a first-time offender. This is the start. So she'll get out of prison. And she'll be charged with crimes that she didn't do based off the fact that she's now a known child abuser. And hell, I mean, the way she played guilty to that, she ain't gonna be smart enough to damn get herself out of anything else. And she'll never see her kid again. Other than her mother did. I'm really hungry. Ate half of it. I think that's the most I've eaten, like, how long? You know, if there was mitigating factors or circumstances, I don't know. You know, this wasn't a mother who had, you know, legal issues. This wasn't a mother that had open cases at DSS. This was a mother that was going to school and trying to do what was best for her and as a single and leaning on her family to get by. I think that it's a stupid decision to charge someone with such a serious offense when they didn't do anything. And I understand legally that is her child. But the grandmother assumed responsibility for the child so that she could go to school. And like I said, she got either called into work or something happened. And the grandmother decided to leave the 5-year-old by itself with an ad. And that's what she did. And then this girl comes home from school and ends up in handcuffs. And now she's going to be sent to the Department of Corrections. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't even know where that come from. It was a sneaker. It just breaks my heart. And I do see both sides. But God, who needs enemies when you have a mother like that, right? It's fucked up. Alright, let's go cruise down 85 and get the fuck out this town before we go back to jail for more shit we didn't do. Because it's not hard to do around here, apparently, from what I'm hearing. From what I've experienced, shit. That boy's dreads was all the way down to the ground. I bet he's been growing those for 30 years. At least. I ain't a toothpicker. She got in here. She said, you got shit everywhere. I said, yeah, no thanks. You're literally the first person I've had in my car in 2 years. I had to move everything to the back. Come on, y'all. Beep, beep, motherfuckers. Damn, can I even remember how to get to 85? Thank Brooke. You used to go to Charlotte every single day. What is wrong with me right now? Why am I having a brain fog? Oh, this way. I'm so ready to get the hell out of town. The whole time I was sitting in court, I'm just like, God, please let me go. Call my name. Call my name. I was sitting there all day. I was one of 3 people at the very end. That's what happens when you can't afford an attorney. See, if I could afford, $1,000 attorney, I would have been out of there first thing. Get there at 9 o'clock. You're out by 9:30, 10 because your attorney's there to represent. So the only thing that I know about my attorney as of right now is that he has a full caseload. He was gifted at least 10 to 15 cases just today. That's not good news. That's not good news. That's not good news at all. I don't talk to strangers. I'm not taking shit from you. Please don't come to my car. Please don't come to my car. Y'all, it should be getting nerves. Damn people walking down the street trying to hand you shit, trying to wash your windshield and shit. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna end up in jail again. Like, see? I don't know why you'd want to do that. I just feel like, damn, you ain't got no pride, huh? I don't know what he's handing out, but it creeps me out when they do that. It's bad in Miami. People be coming up and trying to throw windows in your flowers and flowers in your windows and shit. Ever seen them videos with the dudes out in the street trying to clean your windows? My windows are down. I'm rolling them all up. I roll them up. I'd be like, I don't know what is going on. I just feel like it's dangerous as hell to be walking up to people's cars. You know what I mean? Especially in freaking traffic. Or traffic in general. I'm in the middle of Wendover Avenue, for God's sakes. Like, it's not the safest damn road, okay? You gotta pay attention. I just feel like it's dangerous as hell. Well, you ain't catching me doing it. I'm so ready to get the fuck out of town. Can y'all go so I can go? So I can be happier? I'm headed to warmer weather. Freedom! Want to fly like an eagle. There's the police. I see you clocking me. I can't even make it out of town. I mean, when did they really start caring about the little people this fucking much? I don't know why they care about the little people this much. Come on, girl. Hold on, y'all. I'm having troubles. I can't remember. Go to Charlotte every single freaking day. And I came through Greensboro because I had to go get dope before I went to work. You know what I mean? And I cannot, life of me, remember where 85 is. What the fuck? God, my memory. Jesus. Can you help out right now? Seriously. What if I did it right? I did it right. I'm going the right way. Okay, I was panicking for nothing. I'm like, this don't look familiar. I don't know this highway. Like, I know that highway, but I don't know this one. I guess it's a bypass that they built. Oh my God. I got to talk about this one family that I saw in court because it was a mother and a son. And he had bright purple hair and like, had to have been 25 at least. At least 25. Hey, you bringing your mama to court to do all your dirty work? She was looking for his attorney. She was running around the courthouse, asking questions, and he's just sitting in the pew like he's 12. Excuse me, mama. Do you think maybe he's behaving this way because you behave this way? I'm just saying. You keep wiping his ass, and he's never gonna learn to wipe his ass. You know? Yo, it was wild. So, I don't know what he was there for, but like, you would have thought that he was the Prince of England or something. Like, she was a helicopter parent from hell. That poor boy ain't never had no freedom. He ain't never breathed. He can't even have a free fucking thought. His mother is suffocating him. Yo, I be meeting some people out in public, okay? Y'all don't see shit like that. Y'all don't pay attention to what's going on around you. I do, but it's probably because I'm by myself. So that makes more sense. When I go sit down, oh my God, why did I get that? I should have got Blue Rock Pizza. Damn. That's the best pizza spot in the whole world. It's in High Point. There's two of them. It's one is like technically, I guess, Jamestown. Damn, I should have got Blue Rock. It's okay. I'll get pizza later this week. I've been craving pizza. Anyways, I pay attention to what people, family dynamics. I'm on it. Like, I'm telling you, I probably should have been a psychologist because I can see shit from a mile away and I don't know how. It's probably because I've grew up in foster care and the justice system, and you see things. You see things. You can't help but see things. Yeah, I think that you experience life on a different level when you grow up in foster care, group homes, training schools, youth detention centers, prisons, especially if you've ever been on the seedier side of life, drugs, prostitution, strip clubs, places like that. You just learn faster. You pick up things faster. I don't know. And I can hone into people's behavior and why they are the way that they are. That boy needs a detox from his fucking mama so fast. So fast. Oh my God, this motherfucker. Well, 1 minute you going like 10 over, then, dude, if you don't, y'all don't make no damn sense. Why? Y'all ever be on the highway and like people are trying to feed off of your speed? You know what I mean? Like they want to ride your back bumper. Like, go your own speed. Get off my ass. There's plenty of highway. Space out. You know? I hate that shit. You was damn doing 70 before you saw me damn go flying by you, and then you want to catch up and go my speed and ride my ass? And I get this a lot with, like, men. They'll be staring me in the fucking rearview mirror. Like, yeah. I did see 3 or 4 people go to jail for possession of marijuana. Y'all, I just have to laugh because that's genuinely just hilarious. It's hilarious. So, it's okay for y'all to sell it out the vape shops, but it's not okay for other motherfuckers to possess it. Like, make it make sense. They sell that shit in the shops here, but they still arrested and prosecuting people for petty fucking amounts. These 3 guys each had under a half ounce. You know how quick I could smoke a half ounce? That's like a week's supply, maybe. If you're even doing that kind. Y'all know I don't do that kind. I don't smoke in here. But like, yeah. That's just, it's crazy to me. Like, why are we still locking people up for simple possession of marijuana when we're selling it? I guess they got to make money somehow, right? They need that, those probation fees and court costs. And, you know, another thing that I've started to notice is that they want people on probation. It's a way for them to keep up. It's a way for them to collect information on people. It's a way for them to keep up with people. If they're on paperwork, then they know what they're up to. Just like the whole jail thing with the tablets and them collecting data from inmates, confidential data. It should fall under fucking HIPAA. When you're asking a person in jail, anything about mental health or health, HIPAA law should come into play. These inmates are given a tablet and they're asked to answer questionnaires, surveys, in exchange for tokens to play games. First of all, when did we start incentivizing mental health services? Because I'm just saying, that's not how it's supposed to go. Either the jails are asking these questions, and they're very reasonable. It falls under medical HIPAA. It should fall under some kind of law should protecting these people from this personal information being collected against them. I mean, it asks very personal medical questions. This is a jail. This is not a psychiatrist. This is not, DHHS. This is a jail. When do jails have the right to collect medical information, mental health information on inmates? And what are they doing with this information? You can best believe they're building profiles. Oh yeah, you motherfuckers that are telling your drug history and no history to that fucking tablet, just know, bitch, they building a profile. Don't be naive. I ain't answering a motherfucking question. As soon as it said, are you ever depressed? Do you ever want to kill people or yourself? I said, bitch, what the fuck is this? Is this a mental health assessment or is this a jail? I'm sure they play off. Oh, well, they're getting mental health treatment in here. Bullshit. There's no therapist. There's not even fucking nurses in that jail. Bullshit. Mental health services. Oh, well, they can get drug treatment on the tablet. They should be getting drug treatment out of jail. That's what they need. Inpatient. Hello? Actual rehab with actual therapists and psychologists and caseworkers and, people that have been in the industry of drug addiction for years. That's another thing that really struck me about the court setting is how young everybody was. That's sketchy fuck. When you were talking about a prosecutor, you would want to expect someone who has, some time under their belt dealing with the court system. When I walk into a courtroom and the district attorney looks like she just got out of high school, it's not always the best sign. I don't know what that means. I mean, like I said, the judge and the attorney seem fair, but that don't mean it's going to do shit for me. You know what I mean? That don't mean shit for me. The other judge threw the fucking book at me. We already know they're all corrupt. So, just because they were fair to them other people doesn't mean they're going to be fair to me. And matter of fact, I don't know. So I'll probably be waiting another 6 months on a motion. I want to know what the state's evidence is. Is it just your witness? It's just so crazy. Fuck. Am I getting a ticket? God dang it. I'm doing 80. See, that's why I wanted you off my ass! You fucking dipshit! That's why you're in a fucking Kia! I am going 77. I had this motherfucking Kia on my ass for no reason. And I go 77 to 78 in a 70. I go 7 to 8 over. If you don't like it, fucking go around me. This Kia has been on my fucking ass for 5 miles. And sure enough, as soon as I sped up 2 miles, I went from 78 to 80. A fucking cop pulls out. You know how, like, they ride your ass for so long, you finally get anxiety and go a little faster? So I did, and I was going 80 in a 70 instead of 77. Dumbass. Bet your fucking insurance is $300 a month, too. Oh, let me guess, you probably don't even fucking have any. They say damn 20% of you fuckers are out here driving with no damn insurance. And then y'all be really like, why is she so high-strung? Bitch, because every accident I've ever been in was somebody else's fault. That's why. That's why. Do you want to have to call and deal with the insurance people and the cops? I don't. With my perfect fucking full coverage that's never had an insurance hit. I care about, you know, speeding and shit like that. That's what's so crazy about going to jail. Because, like, I literally don't even fucking speed until this asshole gets on my... Ugh. Them fucking Kias and Hondas and Nissans and damn, I just don't know. Oh my God. And then I go out the courtroom and the helicopter mom is driving a Honda Pilot. I said, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Ah, of course she does. Y'all, some stereotypes are real. I don't give a fuck what you say. And they're funny. Oh God. This dumbass. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot, sir. I done passed 6 cops on this road. Typically, I would get over, but I'm going faster than the other 2 lanes. If he don't like it, he can go around. Oh, he just got it. How about that? He just got it. Well, he's going to have him some new tickets to go with that new motherfucker soon. You'll have you some nice fancy tickets to go with them new tags, you dumbass. This is 85. If you don't know, they're everywhere. There's going to be 6 more up ahead when we go through Concord. There's going to be 2 or 3 in China Grove. There might be 1 or 2 outside of Salisbury, you dumb fuck. The main office is out here. I hate people. I hate them. They're that dumb. And you know what? I bet he comes down this road every fucking day doing the same bullshit. Riding people's asses and speeding and putting people's lives in danger. Dumb fuck. Come down the road every day and you still don't know that 12 of them motherfuckers are going to be down here. How's dumb? He's looking at me now. He probably knows I've been cussing him out for 2 miles. I don't give a fuck. Okay, we don't all have to stop just because there's a cop over there, okay? I know my shit. I have a reason why I live like I do. Everything I do has a fucking purpose. That was 2 more cops, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Once we get outside of... Glad that I got to leave. I'm so ready. You know, I was ready to go. I truly hope that I'm not forgetting anything. I checked my mail. Being able to be outdoors. Like, and I usually take off this time of year anyways. I'm actually surprised I haven't left yet. I've been waiting on this court date. I'm usually in Florida December, honey. Oh my God, these people are breaking. What are y'all doing? I want to punch them all. Can I please? I've got to get through before 5 o'clock. Because if I don't go now, it's going to be hell. I won't be able to get through until the sun goes down. Alright, it's time to start playing defense. Focus. God, I'm sweating like a whore at church. Oh, and then this fucking bailiff. Oh, this fucking bailiff. She says, when you go in front of the judge, you need to cover yourself up. Bitch, I have on a pair of blue jeans and a top and a full sweater. Like, what are you talking about? Because what? Because I got this? Like, tell me that you are too worried about the small shit without telling me. Bitch. First of all, I ain't even guilty of this motherfucking shit. You better be happy I even showed up. If I knew I wouldn't go to jail for not, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, but second of all, who the fuck died and made you the fashion police, bag? And what the fuck are you doing over here holding up traffic? Lord have mercy, save them all, for they not know what they do. Really, cover yourself up before you go in front of the judge. Oh, I wish I had a body cam in that bitch, y'all. I wish y'all could have sat there with me today, because the passive aggressiveness is just unbelievable. Don't you do it. Oh my God, is he coming over? Well, come on now. You done come now. Come on. Go on, bud. Oh my God. I was gonna let him over. I don't know what's going on. Alright, now I'm going. Alright, now I'm going. Big ass transfer truck from Tennessee. Roll back. With those cars all down it. I was gonna let you come over, buddy. I'm not a complete asshole. I don't think I'm an asshole. That's what that girl said. She said no. She's like, you're just real. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. Because I was talking about the court system and my past charges. I told her about that, and I told her about getting charged with more charges. And she asked me who I was going to vote for. Y'all, I'm this girl around. I was not trying to get punched in the face going down the road. I said, I don't know. I can't. And she's like, oh, okay. I gave her my channel name, though, so she'll see that I'm a Trump supporter. I just wasn't going to tell her while I was driving. Because, God, some of y'all hate him so much. Y'all got that Trump derangement syndrome. Y'all really, y'all be breaking down. I told somebody one time, and they physically, they physically shuddered and, like, had a panic attack over it, you know? So, like, I don't know, this lady ain't about to, like... Oh, Lord. Brooke, why'd you end up back in jail? Well, I gave a ride to this sweet lady, and I told her I was a Trump supporter. And shit just went down. Shit just went down. Oh, God, I need out the sweater. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God. Well, now that I'm defensive driving, I'm making it around a lot of the traffic. Now that I'm focusing on blowing the doors off of these freaking cars going 20 miles under the speed limit. Like, you ever pass some No, everybody's out on the highway doing that. We're holding up traffic. I think that they're just slow nowadays. I don't think people, I don't know. I think that they're slower drivers, okay? Like, there's a way to be a good driver and a safe driver, you know? You ain't got to go in, what's they call that? Impeding traffic, holding up traffic, like, yeah, I would feel like a piece of crap. Anytime I look in my rear view and there's somebody on my ass, I instantly feel shame. I'm like, oh shit, have I been holding you up? I am so sorry. Let me get the fuck out your way. Seriously. But some of you people out here ain't got no conscience about it. You be going 55 under the damn speed limit and on the interstate in a 70. Y'all don't give a shit, do you? No regrets. Y'all don't have no regrets. I'd feel like yeah, I do every time. Especially if it's like a tractor trailer and I know he's busy and he got a load to drop off or something. I'm like, whoa, I am so sorry, sir. And if I see you got a truckload of stuff, I let you over. I'm not that asshole that's trying to like get in front of you. Like, I let tractor trailers over all the time. Because I'm nice. Oh man, I'm so excited. Get the hell away from this place. Watch it burn to the ground. The DA did seem young, but once again, she did seem fair and professional. And actually, once she got around to me, 6 hours later, she immediately got me the paperwork that I needed, allowed me to fill that out, took me up in front of the judge. The judge was professional. I mean, you know, honestly, judging by how professional and nice they were, I would love to get excited about potentially showing evidence that would clear my name. But the reality is they're out for my blood. So that bond, the circumstances, the fact that I even had a bond, that's a red flag right there. The fact that I even had a bond. I should have been able to sign myself out, number one. It's a misdemeanor charge. No FTAs. You know, the bond was a red flag. And then the way that everything was handled while I was there, the way that I was treated, it was made perfectly clear to me that I was being punished intentionally. So, you know, I think that the judge and the DA were kind. But unfortunately, there's other people that want my blood. So, who knows what's going to happen? I have a court-appointed attorney. He's overworked, underpaid, full caseload. He was assigned additional cases today. At least 12, if not more. It might have been closer to 20. Every time somebody needed a public defender, they were screaming his name. Passing the case off to him. So that's not good, but what do you do? What do you do? There's cops up here, lady. Go get you a ticket, please. Another Kia. Always the usual suspects. I need to do like a funny car. I need to come up with like a funny car, you know, comedy, because it's so funny to me. I like to have literally laughed till I cried myself to death in the courthouse parking lot when I saw that helicopter mom drove a Honda Pilot. What else would she drive? What else would she drive, Brooke? Oh, it was wild. Oh, God. He didn't even get up off the pew the entire time his ass was in court. And you could tell that she dressed him up. Oh, God. She even made in his shirt. Oh, my God. Oh, God. And they're just like, I don't know why my 30-year-old son won't get a job and get out the house. Oh, God. Poor mom. Not poor mom. Mom is the reason. Mom is the wholehearted reason why his ass is in court. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Like, the way she was interacting with his attorney and, you know, the kid, the man, he's a man, bro. Sorry, I just visioned him like 12. That's what it felt like, okay? That's what it felt like. I'm coming over. You see me? Okay, thank you. That's what it felt like. She was running around. She kept messing with the court officers. She would like try to get their attention. Oh my God, I'm coming back over. I'm sorry. He's just sitting there on the pew like been convicted, you know, alleged of crimes. He's just sitting there like he looked like he was waiting on a snack. He looked like he was waiting on a snack and a coloring book. While his mama is in court running around trying to his attorney, trying to figure out when his next court date is, when this is, when that is. Y'all, listen. I think that if you're dealing with a child that is that irresponsible, at some point you got to kick them out the nest. You have to. Like, you have to. I was kicked out at 15 or 16, 17. I kicked out once. I gave my brother weed. He took it to fucking school because he was an idiot. I come home, all my shit was on the porch. Mom were like, deuces, bitch. It was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. It taught me how I'm on 2 fucking feet, you know? And I did from then on out. And I actually ran away at one point too for like almost a year. I'll be damned if I'm taking my grown son to court, dressing him up and doing all the work for him when he's the one that caught the damn charges. At some point, you have to recognize that your failures as a parent are contributing to his behavior. And you could look at him and tell that he was going through something. I'll leave it at that. He was going through something. It's sad. But, whew, honey, I'm going to court with nobody. Like, I didn't want to go to court for myself. Ah, that shit was wild. I laughed so hard. I'm telling you right now, if my mama was alive, she wouldn't have never gone to court with me. She would have been like, you got yourself in it, you need to get yourself out of it. I remember them telling me when I was in high school, they said, you go to jail, you're staying in jail. They said, you go to jail, you're staying in jail. My parents didn't play that shit, that hellish parent shit. But also, you can tell that's the type of dynamic where he's never washed dishes. He's never did his own laundry. Woo, God. You have to teach your kids shit. I am grateful. I say that my parents didn't teach me anything. That's a lie. I mean, they did teach me the basics, the basic necessities of life when it comes to taking care of myself. You know, being able to be domesticated. Absolutely. I mean, I was taught from the age of being able to walk. So, I don't know. I guess they did teach me stuff. I see other people and then I'm like, okay, well, maybe my parents went that bad. Maybe my parents weren't that bad. Maybe all those beat molestation wasn't that bad. Like, seriously. God. I think I came out better than some other people. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes you can look at people and see through the family dynamics why the family look like it do. Okay? Oh, God. That mama ain't never let that boy breathe a day in his life. Hell, I wonder how he got charges. He don't ever get to leave home. I'm joking. I don't know. It just, yo, it was that bad. It was that bad. And she was spastic about it too. Like, she was so worried. Like, he didn't seem to give a fuck. He just sat in the pew waiting for a snack. All right, y'all. This is 85. We can go now. We don't have no more police till we make it past Salisbury. Let's go. Rolling down 85. I'm so happy to be getting out of here. Where are my sunglasses? And I need some caffeine. I ain't even water today. I've been in court. There ain't no water in that bitch. No caffeine, no nothing. Yo, that was one of the coolest interactions I think I've had in like forever. We was both up in that bitch cussing. Ah. Better stay the hell up out of there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I do feel more positive about the situation because I was really concerned that the district attorneys and the judge were going to be complete assholes. They don't seem that way, but you never know once again. But I do feel a little more at ease now that I've seen court proceedings for the day. And like I said, most of what I saw was pretty fair. So, you know, the only thing I have a hard time with was that one girl. The first girl. Brittany. Which was ironically my cellmate in jail's name too. A lot of Britneys running around in the court system, I reckon. But I just think with her being an active participant in school, not having a prior arrest record, no prior addiction history, you know, this was not a girl that was in and out of trouble and drugs, and this was a girl that was in high school doing classes. And it sounds like her mother failed her miserably. And it's really sad to see somebody's life, because I know what that brings. I personally know what that brings. I had job interviews today, and I've had job interviews, yes, today and yesterday. Like, you know, I know exactly what that girl's future looks like. And it's up. It's super fucked up. Where are my sunglasses? Can you find my glasses, please? I don't know. Maybe in the floor over there? I don't know. I can't see to see. Oh, there they are. Rolling down 85. Going to a beach of mine. Out on freaking bail. Not trying to go back to jail. I'm so glad I got it over with. It wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. Sitting there all day kind of sucks. And then I hit traffic coming through Charlotte, you know, but it's fine. It could be worse. And hell, at this rate, damn, I can't think of her name. Oh my God, Sanja, giving Sanja a ride, I damn killed two birds with one stone because I got to go through Greensboro and get my food. I'm making good time. It's supposed to be perfect weather this week. 80s. I've got state park reservations, so that's good. So I have campsite, shower. Excuse me. Chicken the Chinese chicken. I had sesame and now I'm burping. It was good though. Oh my God, my hair is getting on my nerves. Y'all, we've got to go to Walmart and we've got to get hair oil. I can't do it no more. I don't know what the hell. I stopped using that oil and my hair, it just went to shit in a handbasket. It looks like hell. Look at it. It don't even look like me anymore. I don't know. Ever since I went to jail, I've got to get some hair oil. The good stuff. Because my hair is just not cooperating. I walked into court, my hair was off. Oh my God. And then I go, okay, so I walk through the courthouse. And y'all, it's always one damn person that's got to be nitpicky with me. Just like the other bailiff, there was a bailiff downstairs that checks you when you go in. You have to go through a metal detector. Sometimes they'll ask you to take your sweater off or your blazer or your belt or whatever. And I'm going through the metal detector and I'm trying to like do it. And this lady comes out of nowhere and she's like, you don't have anything in your pockets and your boots or anything, do you? And I'm like, no, like, lady, all I brought was my keys. Because I had to. I ain't got nothing else. Like, I don't need you to nitpick with me. And I said, this ain't my first rodeo. All I brought was my keys. Like, seriously. It just... I don't think it happens to regular people as much as it happens to me. I really don't. And I think that it has a lot to do with my looks. And I didn't used to feel that way. But the longer that I'm, you know, living this, the more I've started to recognize the propensity for it from people. You start to pick up on behavioral patterns. And it's typically in people who clearly are not doing well, which is sad. But why you gotta fuck with me? Why? Like, I'm literally one of the nicest people ever, and you're picking a bone with the wrong bitch, okay? Because you gonna hear it. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you law enforcement or a fucking judge. You're gonna hear it if you're doing something wrong. I just don't understand people like that. Oh my God, the opposite side of the highway looks scary. Rolling down 85. It's gonna be so pretty. So I've actually never been here before, but that doesn't really matter. I'm used to traveling alone. But this beach is kind of secluded and like more private, so I'm excited about that because I won't have like a lot of people around me. I don't have to worry about creeps being out there. Excited. This will be, I don't even know, like my 40-something, 50-something state park. So I'm excited. I used to go to them all the time. The year that I lived in Florida, I exclusively stayed in state parks. So I just don't know why I made a switch when I came. Well, I do know, because there's no parks where I'm from. So, I mean, there's Hanging Rock, but like, it's so far out there, you don't even get cell service. So that's not logical for a van lifer like me that's, you know, by themselves. It's not safe. No service. Oh my God, the last time I was here I was in a strip club. Ugh. That's what I told her. I said, yeah, I used to dance in the clubs. And she's like, you're pretty. I bet you make good money. And I was like, no, girl, you don't understand. Pretty girls don't make money. Only sluts make money. Bitches be having wounds and shit. And guys just come in and y'all don't even understand. It's disgusting. I told y'all I was going to make some content and show y'all what strippers actually look like in the clubs. Honestly, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Because it's bad. It's real bad. It's bad. It's like a mix between the county jail and Skid Row. And I'm talking about $1 million clubs. Absolutely. I'll never forget being in that club in Virginia, and that bitch, I thought that it was the drain of the sink behind the bar stinking up the bar. It took me a few to figure out that it was the mouth. A lot of bar sinks smell like ass, like sewage. It was not the bar sink. It was the stripper. It was her mouth. You know, and guys will come in and get serviced by her and not give a fuck. I saw her service 2 customers while I was sitting at the bar. And then she come out of VIP telling me that she don't do extras. Bitch, look at you and look at me. The only way you're making money is if you do extras. And I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the reality. Why would you want to be with some stinky breath with track marks, high as fuck, falling out mid-conversation, than be with a beautiful woman that has yeah, she's spastic, but she got a good head on her shoulders? You see what I'm saying? There's only one reason. Because she puts out and I won't. And that's the reality of strip clubs. I personally just don't feel like that's the place for it. I know that shit happens, but at the end of the day, that's not what I signed up for. I signed up to be an entertainer, okay? A stripper, theatrical performer, exotic dancer, keyword dancer. And that bitch didn't even know how to dance. Like, that's another sign. You walk into a strip club and there's no strippers. There's a bunch of bitches sitting around on their phones, but there ain't no strippers. Oh, it gets old. I don't know, you guys, if I can put myself through that, honestly. Every time I go back in there, I end up drinking, which is not good. So, and you know what it comes from? Setting there all fucking night. Yeah, that's right. That's what you do as a stripper. You go into work at 7 p.m. and you set till 2 a.m. That's the reality of stripping now. People don't understand how big of an economic hit these clubs took when everybody become poor. The majority, you know, how many is it? 60, 70 something percent, 72% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. They ain't got no extra money to come up in a club and nobody buy damn $50, $300 lap dances. And I don't know. Something happened after COVID. It's just like all weird people now. Back in the day, there was good men in the club. Yeah, maybe not angels, but there was good guys in there. It ain't like there are no good guys. It's the bottom of the barrel now. What good guys used to be there were fucked over and scammed and will never come back. It's a damn shame. I danced for over a decade, almost 2, and I ain't never scammed nobody in fucking life. How did I make it 17 years without having to scam anybody? And then COVID happens. We get this mass influx of immigrants in the strip clubs, and now everybody's scamming. And all the good girls get shitted on and don't make no money. Because all the scam artists and succubus. Is that what they call them? Succubus? I think so. Trying to think the last time I danced in a Fort Lauderdale club. I can't remember. The cops are going to be up here. This is 68. Exit 68. They're always setting up here in the curve. The next one too, just to let y'all know. I just want y'all to know they're going to be up here for the next 2-3 exits. Ah! Oh, Mr. Popo, don't take me to jail. I'm already out on fucking bail. I just want to go where nobody knows me and pray that I can live in peace, Mr. Police. Don't jail. God knows I need to get to Florida to raise some hell. Not really. I just want to be like, you know what I'm excited about? I want to lay on the beach and like watch a movie. Like, I've been saying I wanted to watch a movie for what, like 6 months. I still haven't watched the movie. My attention span, I don't know what it is. And since I come off the Suboxone, it's even worse. I literally don't even watch the news. I don't read anything. I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm hoping that I come back. Like, when do I come back? Like, when does it come back? Like, did I lose my love of learning for the rest of my life, or is it going to come back? Seriously. I mean, I read a lot when I was in jail, but I forced myself to get through the pain, the physical withdrawals. You know, that's the thing, psychologically speaking, about withdrawal. Once you've been through it a lot, you get good at going through it. And dealing with it psychologically, I was like, if I can keep myself busy reading, then I can take myself away from the physical aspect of what I'm going through. And what did I tell y'all? What did I tell you? Next 2 exits. This is the next exit, bitch. There's the police. I told y'all. Well, if you ever see me on the road, just know I know where all the cops are. Follow my lead, bitch. I think that I was able to like escape the reality of like, and like I said, when they took me to jail, I kind of just laid down and was just like, okay, well, I just lost everything that I've spent 5 years working hard for, and this is reality. You know, I mean, I think I was in shock. For like 4 or 5 days. I think I was in shock. I mean, it's just so unbelievable that. And then it brought up all the 2016 memories, you know, of being charged and convicted of crimes that I didn't do then. I think that I needed 5 or 6 days to set with those thoughts, because that's really, imperative to remember what happened. And I'd forgotten some of it. And then I go into court today and see another mother being falsely convicted of child abuse, pleading guilty. That's not a coincidence. You can believe what you want, but I'll never believe that it was a coincidence. That would be neglect, just to be clear. And also, she's not the one that left the child. Her mother was. Poor baby girl. I just feel bad. Kid, I feel bad for the mother, the young mother. And once again, who needs enemies when you have a mother like that? How fucking foul. Like, I mean, that's just evil. It's evil. No, you was riding my ass. Go on now. You cop-looking son of a bitch. Maybe if you didn't look like the police, I'd be speeding. Dumbass. God, some people. He's got the ball cap on and the freaking cop shades like he's the police, and the freaking little cop car. It's not a cop car. But you know what I mean? Like, some people just... Ew. Anybody wants to look like law enforcement? Ew. And y'all know them people too. I've met people like that, especially when I was young, like dudes. It's one thing to collect equipment, guns, ammunition, stuff like that for your own persons, but I've met some people that had like they had like the cop aesthetic. I don't know. There was one guy, his dad was sheriff. Oh, there was that other guy, his dad was a judge. What county? Alamance County. Hold on, let me think. First of all, there was a judge and sheriff, and they both had children, and both of their children were problem childs, but they would ride off of their daddy's coattails. The judge's son had a fucking coke addiction. What was his name? His name was Brad, and I can't remember his last name, and he's a judge in Alamance County, and his dad was also a judge. It's like 3 generations of judges in Alamance County, and I can't think of these fuckers' names, and they're all corrupt, just like Rockingham. Why do you think they call it No Chance Alamance? You don't have a chance going through that fucking county. They mark everybody. I bet half the fucking county is fucking criminals. Over half. I bet the majority of people that live in Alamance County have had some kind of charge. It's that bad. And they petty too. And they don't care about breaking the law. I had this one cop pull me out of a fucking car by my throat. Right out the fucking window. He reached in, grabbed me by 2 hands, and pulled me the fuck out. And whacked me on him like a fucking rag doll. Sure did. And then he picked me back up off the ground. My feet was fucking dangling off the ground, and he's got by both hands telling me to spit it up. I thought he was gonna kill me. My friend Mark was panicking. He was screaming, "Let her go!" Mark's dead now. But me and Mark was in a parking lot doing drugs. So, you know, I'm not even mad about it. I deserved it. I was swallowing evidence. And I got that shit down. And it was like 30 something. It would have been like 40 fucking felonies. So I'll take 1 felony over 40 any fucking day. There's a rhyme and reason for the way I do things. Oh, God. It was wild. Yeah, Mark died of an overdose. Wakefield. Really sad. I watched the whole family get destroyed, not because of his death, but actually because of their father's death. There was 2 sons, a mother and a father. The father passed away. The sons fell into drug addiction. Broken family, traumatized people, broken people, breaking people, you know. And the last I heard, Mark passed away, and his brother wasn't doing so well. So, you know, it's sad. It's really sad. And when I tell you that he was one of the best glass blowers that I've ever met in my life, he could blow anything like glass. He blew art. He made things. He had, you know, him and Tony are both like, Tony was more on the construction end. Like, he could do anything with his hands. Like, you want him, I mean, anything. He could build something from the ground up, carpentry or whatever, engines. Mark was more the artistic, music. He played music, he played guitar, and he wrote music, he blew glass, and he made art, and it's just really sad. It's horrible. It's heartbreaking to watch my friends die because their parent died, you know, and fall into bad behavior patterns and drug addiction, and it's just sad. The whole family suffered. But I remember when I first met them, and I would go over there and eat with the whole family. I mean, it was just great. It's just sad. It's another family just like the Belevs. Yeah, that cop pulled me out by my throat. He tossed me on the ground. I mean, he actually body slammed me on the ground, and then he picked me back up when he realized that I was fucking swallowing dope. Picked me back up off the ground, and Mark is screaming like, "Let her go, dude, you're gonna kill her." I mean, I was like 90 pounds at the time, you know, and I was maybe 18, 19, you know, and so it was pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that's the same day that they pulled me in the holding cell and beat the hell out of me with those officers, but I could be wrong. I mean, hell, I've only been a dozen times, so my memory fails me a lot. A lot of those events run together. I guess that's trauma. I mean, I deserved it, though. I was sitting in a parking lot doing drugs. What did I expect? Oh, God. I didn't say I ain't never done nothing wrong. I just said that I didn't commit those fucking crimes in 2016, and now I've done a lot of shit wrong. I've broke a lot of laws. Not recently, but I used to. I used to be a hellion. Y'all just don't know. I figured my record would speak for itself, but no, it doesn't help me none. Doesn't help me none. It actually causes me more problems now than it actually helps me. That's how dumb people are. I just know if you were to tell me you had a record like mine, I would probably leave you the fuck alone. You know? I mean, no, probably. I would leave you the fuck alone. I'd be like, I'm fucking with her. She ain't got no beef with nobody. Unless they harming children and being corrupt. Speaking of which, I did see one short, and it was talking about Austin Kutcher. Y'all remember he was up on the board for Thorn, which is Thorn was a like non-profit organization that was against the sex trafficking of sex trafficking. It was against sex trafficking. Thorn. And Austin Kutcher was on their board and like head of this organization. But he was also at P. Diddy's parties and also best friends with Danny Masterson, who was heavily involved in the Church of Scientology, where there are tons of people missing, by the way. First of all, the church organizer, his wife has been missing for I don't even know how long, fucking half a decade. But isn't it interesting that all of a sudden Austin Kutcher is trying to distance himself from these white parties with P. Diddy. And he was also, if you don't know who Danny Masterson was found guilty on rape and sentenced to like life in prison, if I'm not mistaken, for assaulting women through the Church of Scientology. And he was able to keep his victims quiet because the church helped him keep the victims quiet. Because they were all in the same church. But isn't it crazy how Austin Kutcher is trying to distance himself from all of these weirdos? First of all, why is all your best friends perverts? And you gonna act like you didn't know what was going on? You were best friends with P. Diddy for 20 years, and then you were best friends with Masterson for 20 years, who was over here raping women. But Masterson for 20 years, who was over here raping women. But you didn't know nothing that was going on. Bullshit! Bullshit! But think about how well you know your best friend, or your sister that you've known for 20 years, or your cousin that you've known for 20 years. Think about how well you know them. Bullshit. That's what we call being complicit. And probably involved. I mean, let's be honest. We have tons of pictures of him at P. Diddy's parties. So, I don't know. I just don't think that you can be with somebody that long and not know. And all the parties that he's been to P. Diddy's house. And there was another one in there, and I can't remember his name. It was 3 of them. It was P. Diddy, Danny Masterson, and another sex offender that Austin Kutcher is friends with. God knows. I'll find his name one day and let you know. Because it wasn't just P. Diddy and Danny Masterson or whatever. It was another guy, too, that also linked back to, who's a sex offender. Can't make this shit up. Cannot make it up. I'm not that imaginative. Sickening. If it happens in Hollywood, imagine how often it happens in small little towns. Heading down 85. About to be heading through Spartanburg. Going through Charlotte, I'm making good time. What time is it? 3:30. I'm trying to beat this 5 o'clock traffic. If I can make it past Fort Mill by 4, I'll be fine. I just got to get down 77 because if I don't, I'm going to be fucked. I'm going to get stuck in traffic. I'm going to be mad. Come on, y'all. Beep, beep, motherfuckers. Why are we doing 62 in a 70? You think? I can't wait to get cameras on the car, y'all. Y'all won't believe half the shit I see when I'm on the road. I guess it's because I'm on the road so much that I see so much, crazy stuff. I guess the more you're out here, the more crazy stuff you're gonna see. I am glad and grateful that I have new tires, oil change, new battery. Everything that I was worried about has been taken care of. I did it. I'm broke, but I did it, I paid my truck payment, insurance, storage sheds, cell phone. Everything's taken care of until I get back. I mean, I still got bills to pay. Everything's good until I get back, I was really not expecting to have to spend $300 on a battery. I made the truck payment. I got 2 front tires and an oil change, which was $400. Plus the $700 for truck payment, and the insurance was $141. So $740 and $150. And then I wake up the next morning, poor as hell, because I done paid all my bills. I had $20 left over. It was $19 actually. I get in the truck. I'm in the truck. I go to crank it up because it was super cold that morning. And my battery's dead. Oh shit. I'm speeding. It's 65. I'm running my damn mouth. Got a car behind me. I was doing 77 and a 65. Please don't take me to jail today. I know I'm a fucking idiot. I thought it was 70. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sir, I'm so sorry. Sorry, very sorry. I was gonna cry. You just gonna... They don't give a fuck, do you? You don't see that police right behind you? Sir, thank you. Well, if he was gonna pull me, he's not now. He's gonna get your bitch ass. Whoa. Wild. The police is gonna be up here too, y'all. Right around this bend. He's usually setting off at exit 49A. Cop's about to go by me. See if you can see him. I was doing 77 in a 65. Oh, that's not a cop. That's an emergency service vehicle. It looks like a cop from the front, and he's from Georgia too. Let's pick it up. Alright, we're gonna go 73 and try to pay attention to the traffic laws. I was oops. Oh, well, he's getting it more than me, so that means they'll get him before he gets me. You just gotta make sure somebody's going faster than you. I'm doing 8. I usually do 5 to 8 over. I need some more caffeine, y'all. That's tired. Oh my god, I don't even have any over here. Son of a bitch. Son of a beach. That's a nice truck. Heavy hauling. I ain't heavy, but you can haul me. Oh, I'm so excited just to see something new. I've never been here before. I'm excited. I miss this feeling. When I first moved into my car, all I did the whole year I lived in Florida was go see new places every day I had a day off of work. Like, it was so much fun. Maybe while I'm out here I can run into some of these bars and see if they're hiring. That's how I got my last job. That's how I've gotten every job. I just walk up and I'm like, hey, are you hiring? I'm a bartender. And they're like, do you know how to mix liquor? And I'm like, absolutely. And they're like, oh yeah, interview. Hell, the last time I did that, I ended up running the whole bar by myself. 5 days a week. I opened, closed, dealt with the ADT system, dealt with maintenance, dealt with everything. That was the problem. He was only paying me $250 a fucking week. I'm over here running this whole fucking business by myself. Once again, getting shit on. And it was a pool hall. So it wasn't like a regular bar. It was a boring bar where nobody drank because everybody played pool. So nobody tipped. Now, I did have a good group of regulars that did come in and drank, and actually tripled our sales in 90 days. So, I'm good at what I do. So, yeah. But I think a lot of that was also that I'm not a thief, and the girl that was working before me was a thief. So it makes sense why he would see profit with me working and not her. But yeah, maybe we can check out some places online. Probably Thursday night is the best night to check out. Like if you're looking for a bartending position, Wednesdays and Thursday nights are going to be your best nights. Sometimes Sundays too. Fridays and Saturdays are so busy and hectic, you don't want to go in and ask about a job then. You want to go in a Thursday or maybe like a Sunday night where it's more reserved, quiet, and it's not such a party crowd, but there's still some people. You want to be able to have more one-on-one time with whoever you're going to be asking about the job. If you go on a Friday or Saturday, you're not going to have that because they're going to be busy. So, we'll check out some places. I don't even know what the fucking day is. Thursday. Today's Thursday, Brooke. Great. Why did I think it was Monday? It feels like a Monday. I'm in traffic. This sucks. Fuck. I make it. I need a caffeine. All right, fuckers. You're going to have to be patient. I don't have a water. I have nothing. I don't have a bottle. Is this fucking for real right now? I ain't got a bottle of water. Okay, there's a sip. Oh, come on over, honey. Come on over. Jesus Christ. What am I going to have to do? Marinate these together to get half a bottle of water? I reckon so, because I need to put some aminos in it. We just bought water. I reckon it's on the back of the truck. I didn't... that girl wrote me, so I had to clean out the front. And she was so funny. Her gold teeth were cool. I want some gold teeth now. She had a whole front, like, they were all gold. Like, you can tell they, like, put the nice caps on them. That shit looked dope as hell. My girlfriend had some diamonds on one of hers. I wouldn't mind, like, 1, 2 on the side, maybe, like one gold tooth. I'm a little like fucking Kid Rock or something. Machine Gun Kelly with a grill. I'm joking. I don't want any, but they look good on her. You know what I mean? Like, you ever think about yourself and then you're like, wait a second, I'd look crazy. She pulled that shit off, though. I don't know how she looked good, though. When she smiled at me, I said, oh, like, that's cute. I wish I had some gold teeth. Some shit look good on people. Some shit not. There was some kid in court that looked like somebody out of a music video. He had on like a Gucci belt and tell that his watch was real. Diamonds. I don't know what he does for a living, but he hired his own attorney and was out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. He was dripped in Gucci, Louis, gold fucking watch, like silver with diamonds. You could tell he had like a silver chain with diamonds. He had another bracelet. Like, you could tell his shit was real from across the room. The shit was real, okay? Oh, it just sparkled different, honey. If you know, you know. Like, and I'm like, I wonder what the fuck he's in here for. Whatever he's doing, he's making money, honey. That attorney he had told so. When they said his name, I said, oh, wow. I said, that a quick 20 grand right there. Must be nice. I was doing it when I was your age, boy. Same thing. Except mine was triple that cost, but whatever. Must be nice to have some money to represent yourself and actually get a fair representation and trial. Must be nice. It's been so long, I don't even remember what that tastes like. I've been hit with false charges twice now. It's just crazy. I still think I'm in shock. I just... Sometimes it feels like a dream. Like, it genuinely just like, really? Alright, beep beep, my folks, can we go? Y'all, when I went to West Virginia, how about, I guess when I went through Virginia, I guess I went through a toll booth. First of all, I thought that they didn't charge you if you was going through another state. No, wrong. Yeah, they did. They sent it to my house. I paid it. I mean, it got taken care of, thank God. But, like, that could have revoked my license. A toll booth. You can get restrictions on your license for not paying a damn 13-cent toll. That's how quick it is, easy it is. And then, all right, let me put it in perspective. Let me tell you a story. I'll use my story. I went through Virginia on a highway to West Virginia to work. I come back down the same highway. At some point, I went through a toll booth. I don't remember no toll, but whatever. And they sent me a bill in the mail. Well, I don't even live at that address anymore. So how am I supposed to know that I got a toll bill? Hey, you don't know. And then one day, a year later, you're pulled by the cops. And they're like, you don't have a license. And you're like, what? What? They're like, yeah, you're driving on a suspended license, you dumb heifer. You're like, for what? And they're like, oh, yeah, you forgot to pay the 13-cent toll in 2024. You're going to jail. Straight to jail. Do not pass go. You're going to get a bond. And actually, if you've never had a prior record, you should be able to sign yourself out on that. That is a misdemeanor charge. DWLR. If you're a first-time offender, you've never been part of the court system, you should be able to sign yourself out on your own cognizance toward. But fuck, what do I know? Every courthouse is different. They like to damn be petty sometimes. And they'll be like, damn, $2,000 bond for a DWLR. I mean, it's really ridiculous, but whatever. It depends. But yeah, that's how quick it is to go to jail. That quick. You forgot to pay a fucking toll fee. Yep. And it almost happened to me because I didn't even fucking know. I didn't even know. Thank God somebody told me. Thank God. And I usually check the website for my North Carolina tags because I used to go through Charlotte every day. I'm in Charlotte now. So if you know, out here on 77, they got like the toll lanes, and then you son of a bitch, dumbass almost hit me. You just got to be careful because you can lose your license like that. If you don't pay that toll, you're going to be riding around with no license, mama. You're going to be driving while license revoked. Y'all want to see the city? Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm sorry, I can't. Wow. And then people are like, why don't you have the check? Because every time I do, you motherfuckers are in it lying. Y'all don't even know what the truth is. Y'all so fucking jealous. Learn to love yourself, please, before you come to my page running your shit talker and shit eater. It's so pretty up here. I've done work in half these buildings over here. First of all, you ain't about to ride my ass. You can go around. How about that? I'm going slow because it's 55 through here. I'm already doing 11 over. It's really pretty up here on the left. Idiots. This is literally one of the most dangerous highways in North Carolina. And these fools just be going through here. Life ain't a thing. Bank of America Stadium, Panthers Stadium over there. So pretty. This lady's probably like, what is this bitch doing? I know, I'm gonna put it down, girl. I'm putting it down now. Sorry. I just had to show them. I work in Bank of America Stadium, Honeywell. Where else? A bunch of those buildings I've been in for work. When I was doing construction, we did carpentry. When they built Honeywell, we did like 3 floors in it. There's Bank of America Stadium. Oh God, here we go. There's the Honeywell in the front with the red. They just built that in 2020, 2019. They started construction or something. And then, oh my God, this dick. You dick. God, what a dumbass. He just went through 3 lanes of traffic and emergent lane to cut through traffic to try to go around this shit. What an idiot. Get him to be patient. God. I thought I was bad. I thought I didn't have no patience. No. I got a lot more patience than some of y'all out here. I be seeing how y'all drive. Cutting people off. I knew I was going to hit traffic. Every time. Why? Oh, I was making caffeine. This is perfect time. I forgot. I went brain dead for a minute. I'm tired. I don't even know what time I got up this morning. I forgot. It was early. It was about 4. It was 5 hours before court. So if court was, I got up at 4 o'clock. I got up at 4 a.m. Because I remember looking at the clock and being like, oh, I've got 5 hours till court, which was 9 a.m. Damn. Come on, man. Are you serious? Damn it. Give up. It didn't even put any in there. Other one. Well, I'm not going to be able to get that damn girl off my mind. It's just eating at my soul. Like, you don't understand. That poor girl is trapped in jail right now over some bullshit. I just don't think that the right approach was to lock her up, mark her as a child abuser, and her kid over something her mother did. It's eating at me that she's in a cell right now. And probably will for a long time. I know her name. I'm gonna look her stuff up. I want to see. I just want to see. I want to find her mama's name. That's who I want to look up, is her mama. And she has a Facebook, so I can find it through that. I don't understand why the daughter went to jail and the mother did not, when the mother was the one that left the infant. And it'll probably bother me till I know she's out of jail. Because in my opinion, that wasn't the place for her. You know, if there was more to the state, you know, if there was more to the state's case, those mitigating factors would have been spoken, but they weren't. There was nothing else. That was the whole statement. You know, I just don't know when they started locking people up without fucking evidence. And once again, that shouldn't even have been child abuse. That should have been neglect. I don't understand, but whatever. Oh my God, is this traffic going to be all day? Look at this. Let me look. Oh, it's not going to let me turn it around. Stop and go. Stop and go. Oh, shit. I forgot, y'all. Hold on one second. I need to text you and let you know if I'm okay, because I'll forget. I'll have you thinking for damn 8 hours my ass got locked up for more crimes I didn't commit. Because I forgot to tell you I was alive. Shit. My memory. This traffic is gonna be ass. My back already hurts. You know in that song, I like my women just a little on the... No, that's not that song. Which one is it? He says, I met all my exes in traffic. Oh my God, what song is that? Oh, a pickup man. There's some women like about a pickup man. I met all my wives. Oh, what does he say? I met all my wives. I don't remember. Something about he met his wives in traffic. I was like, is that how they met people in the 80s? Like, how did you meet people in the 80s? We didn't have technology. I don't know. Well, I know how we did it in the 90s. We was outside playing, you know? So you'd just meet people in the neighborhood or like... Then when you got off to like high school, then you could like... Well, I had to work. So that's how I met my first boyfriend, was working. But like, I don't know. I know when I was like the age, we'd go downtown and party. You meet people that way. But I heard that song this morning and it just was like, why did he say that? Ah. I wonder how long this traffic's going to be. And at this rate, my lip's going to be purple by the time I get there. An 18-minute traffic jam. I told y'all, but and honestly, if it would have been any later, it probably would have been an hour and a half traffic jam. You know? Thank God I damn left when I did. Oh God, just come on out here. Fucking Honda Accord. Oh, I can't believe I used to come through here every day to go to work. And every night I'd get off worst time. 6 o'clock, highway, still be damn locked down half the time. Have to fight through that damn all the way back up north. I did that for like 7 or 8 years. I'm glad that I left the Charlotte area because it's progressively gotten worse over the past 4 years. When I act and this guy almost robbed me at a gas station, I don't think I've felt comfortable in the city since then. Ever again. They need to expand this damn highway, but, you know, that'll probably never happen. Oh, come on now. Let's go for a fall asleep. I tell y'all I pulled up to the courthouse playing Fuck the Police on a loop for like 20. I was so mad. I had the windows rolled down and everything. And in the song, he says, fuck the magistrate, fuck the police, fuck everybody, the judge, the DA. He lists them all. It's epic. I didn't even know that song. I was looking for a different song. Found that one, and I was like, damn, this actually slaps. I was like, it's good enough. Let's do it. I sat there and put my makeup on, listening to Fuck the Police. In the courthouse parking lot, my windows down. I saw some of the bailiffs from the jail. Crooked ass sons of bitches. Lord have mercy, y'all. I ain't even to Clayton Road yet. I'm still sweating so bad. I'm still sweating so bad. It still hurts to sleep. Like, I'm not getting comfortable rest. I don't think I've had a comfortable night's rest since I come off the fucking Suboxone, if I'm being honest. I ain't had a good night's rest in weeks. But hell, at least I'm off of it, right? They'll get better. It might take a month or two to get back to feeling normal, having my energy back and stuff. Things will get better. It just takes a while. Ooh, Jesus. Is it Clanton Road? That's Clanton Road, not Clayton Road, Brooke. I just make up my own names. There's another one called Old Pineyville Road. That is not the name of it. That's just what I call it. My girlfriend's like, Brooke, that's not how you say that. And I'm like, well, that's how I say that. Because, it's Clanton. That used to be my exit to town, to South End. I will never pay those kind of rent prices again. What the fuck was I thinking? I guess you just want to keep up with the Joneses, right? I was brainwashed. That's for damn sure. Come on. Oh, damn. Hold on one second. This traffic is so bad. I need to use the bathroom, and like, I've been on the road for like 2 hours already. I'm thinking about getting off this exit if I can make it, so I can go to Walmart. I don't know if these people gonna let me over though. Damn it. This traffic is making me bite my lips. The anxiety. It sounds like this shit might be drawn out in court for 2 years. That's the general census in the county. It takes about 2 years to prosecute. Unbelievable. I'm not being tied down to this bullshit for 2 years. I'm not claiming that, because I got it to do. Places to go, a life to live. I'll be damn you gonna tie me down and may have to come back every damn 30 days. You better get your shit together. That's all I got to say. Come on, man. I'm trying to get over and y'all are preventing me from doing that. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Stop biting your lips. I need lip stuff. Lip stuff. Oh my God. Seriously? Seriously. Stop biting your lips. It's stress. It's the traffic. I'm waiting. I will go when you fuckers are in bed. How about that? I changed my mind. I changed my mind that quick. I made it an hour. Are you coming over? I was going to let you over. Walmart to see if they got my kitchen stuff. Jesus. Making my back hurt for real. My lower back fucking killing me. I wonder if I'm ovulating. Probably. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's fucking people standing everywhere. I don't understand. I went to Eden to get some privacy, to get away from all of the craziness so that I didn't have to be in the city and be worried about being robbed and raped and killed and mugged. And they made it impossible for me to live because they don't want van lifers there. It's fucked up. Where you want me to come? To Charlotte and do drugs? Yeah, that's exactly what. Because they've already marked you. See, you'll never have a normal life once you're a felon, babe. They're going to make it as hard as possible for you to go straight lace. And they will always put you back into bad situations hoping that you get back on drugs because they don't want you clean. Law enforcement, the judicial system, they don't want you clean. They need you high so that they can make money. It's fucked up. Fucked up world and a fucked up world and a... What was that song? I think it was Limp Bizkit. That's true, though. It's just kind of crazy. I've never had any other problems but North Carolina, right? Been all over the country. Only been prosecuted in 3 little counties. 3 little backwoods, good old boy system ran counties. Some of the shit I did do. I did. I got in a fight. I bitch slapped a hoe once. I got caught with heroin once. You know, I made poor choices. But then there's some other shit that's on my record that I didn't do. I just need to get away. I'm going to take a break. We're going to eat some more food. We're going to go in this Walmart. We're going to live a little. We might stop by the damn... No, I ain't. I was going to say we could stop by the dollhouse, but I don't want to. I don't want to see anybody. I kind of like wanted to see... They're not even open yet, Brooke. They don't open till 8, 7. That was the club that called me to hire me, but I never went back. I wanted to see what kind of girls they had in there before I said yes. Because immigrants, then I'm not going to make money anyways. So, what's the point? Oh, my back's killing me. God, my lower back. People all around my car. I got one on the left and one on the right. Welcome to Charlotte. People like, why don't you want to be in the city? Bitch, I'm in traffic and I got fucking people walking around my car. Like... You go to the city. I want to be in the city. I don't like the city. I like my privacy. Quiet, peace, serenity. None of those things you find in the city. None. Not one of them. Quite the opposite. It's hectic. People are assholes. Everything's busy. But where we're headed to is going to be secluded this time of year. I'll have most of the park to myself. That's why I go in. That's why I usually go like October to March, because it's the perfect time to go to Florida. The farther south you go, the warmer it's going to be. If you get to Jacksonville and it ain't warm enough for you, baby, go on down to Fort Lauderdale or damn Cocoa Beach or damn, you know what I mean? Boca Raton. You'll be fine. It'll start warming up, and if it ain't warm enough, then go to Miami. And if that ain't warm enough, then take your ass to the Keys where you can fry all year round. I love the Keys. Fuck, we might end up there. I don't know yet. I just know that there's this one state park that I really want to check out. We're going to do that. I'm not due to be there till tomorrow, so I do have time to kill. This is what I was talking about. When you live out of your car, you kind of just have to go. You kind of have to build your day around the ways of the world. Like, we're going to go ahead and just go to Walmart because traffic is so bad. I don't want to sit in it. It said that it was an 18-minute traffic jam. That turned into a longer traffic jam. So, that shit will be cleared up by 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll get back on the road when it's not so busy. And hell, I'm not due where I'm going to be tomorrow until lunch. So it's fine. I got time to kill. I got plenty of time to get there. We can go ahead and see if they got this camping stove. If they do, then we might actually cook something for dinner. Well, I do got that sesame chicken. I'm about to eat it. I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. I was so scared to tell that lady that I like Trump. I was just scared she was going to be a Harris supporter. And honestly, she was so cool, I didn't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? I didn't want to say, yeah, I'm a Trump supporter, and then she be a Harris supporter, and then we never speak again. That'll fuck up a friendship real quick. I didn't want to do that. So I just played stupid. I said, I don't know. Oh, and the truth is, apparently, I have to go by probation and parole and fill out paperwork to get my rights back. Listen, all I know is I showed up to vote, and she said that I couldn't. She said that when I was released from the Department of Corrections back in 2012, when I got off of probation, I should have been presented with paperwork to receive my voting rights back. And she said, well, did you sign off on your paperwork? And I'm like, what paperwork? And she's like, you have to go by probation and parole. Listen, I got so much shit on my plate, I can't even think. Speaking of probation and parole, I called them fuckers in Alamance County, and I haven't heard anything back. I've done called them like 6 times. They won't even call me back. I guess maybe because I'm not on probation. You would think if somebody's calling you, you would call them back. Maybe I'll hear from them after the fucking election. Right? I never noticed that Rockingham County was liberal, but it is. It is. I was going to court this morning, y'all. There was nothing but fucking Waltz Harris signs scattered up and down the roads in Eden, North Carolina. Going through Wentworth. All Harris signs. That was my first fuck up. Not knowing that Eden was a left-leaning fucking town. They don't look like it. People don't act like it. But yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I mean, it wasn't like I had much choice anyways. You was just gonna do it, wasn't you? Camping stove. Y'all excited? I am. We need butane and a stove. Oh my God, what are y'all doing? My back is killing me. I just want out the car. My back is killing me so bad. My hair looks like shit. Need hair oil. Oh shit, I can't go in there. I hope this is one of them crazy Walmarts where people like act funny. I know you ain't honking at me, motherfucker. He wasn't. Alright, I want one bite of my chicken. And then we walking up in here. My back, y'all, what is wrong? Something is wrong. Oh. Chicken the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain starts sticking. Panda always slaps. Alright, okay. My fucking back hurts. Can y'all believe that bitch? When you go in front of the judge, you need to cover yourself up. You fucking lard ass. And people are like, don't talk about this person, talk about that person. Well, hold up. That person was bullying me because they're happy with themselves. So when we're talking about people in this light, I'm absolutely allowed to attack the people that have attacked me. I can't help you ain't got no backbone, baby. No fight left in you. I can't help it. This is perfectly fine. Nothing is wrong with this. I barely have any skin showing. That's some nitpicking. She ain't happy with her fucking self. Got no power and control over her own life, so she comes to court every day. I'm trying to fucking treat inmates like shit. I don't think I need that, but where is my card? Oh. What in the fuck? Oh, what the hell? I can't find my Cash App card. Oh, there it is. I got it. I've only got $20 left in food stamps to last me till the 17th of next month. And I don't even know if I'll get them anymore, honestly, because I made a check from YouTube from a donation, and they'll probably cut them off because of that. I am going to throw away some of this trash because God, oh my freaking God. Damn it. Y'all. Look at this. I just spilled yogurt in that seat. The freaking cap was off of it. I've got to clean that up. Give me a second. I'm going to use a baby wipe and just blot it up the best that I can. This is why that seat looks like that, I guess. If you don't get that yogurt up, it's going to stink. Damn it. Why does shit got to be so difficult? All this trash we're throwing away. It's this that's leaking. The cap came off of this, not the yogurt. Damn it, now I got it down in the cup holder. Oh my God, I want to cry. Yo, this is just too much. Look at all this. Where's my keys? Oh my God, there's more in the door. Hold up. We got to do 2 trash runs. I've been in my car all day. I ain't even dumped no trash. Here's a trash can. So while we got one, you better throw this shit away because it's hard to find a trash can nowadays. Lord knows you'll be damn driving all over town looking for one. Trash. I'm gonna drink the rest of this. And that's trash. Oh, I keep turning it around thinking that it won't turn around. Okay, let's go see if they got it. I figured that this would be a good Walmart because this is in the city. And also, this ain't really a camping area, so I highly doubt a lot of these folks buying camping supplies. This is the city. We'll see if they got one. I've found a lot more better camping items in the city as opposed to the country, which is weird, but I don't know. fell asleep with my hair wet last night. That's why it looks like that. There we go. Oh, chicken in my teeth.
My cat in the back. I think my cat. No.
Hello, girl.
Oh, they got a cell phone case in there and everything. Store, cell phone store. Oh, whoa. Sorry, there's music playing. So we're going to go ahead and grab this 4-pack of butane because these have been hard to find as well. And we'll look for another stove at a different Walmart. I'm switching back to the alcohol one because I noticed that when it has it in there, I sleep better. I forgot it's Halloween. Everybody's dressed up for Halloween. I forgot. Happy Halloween. Can I just say that they are busy as can be right now? I will say that everybody's nice in this Walmart. Ain't nobody been rude or nothing, so that's a plus. I was literally next in line. They don't carry it. I mean, I don't blame them. This Walmart doesn't really have this is not the area for white girl hair oil. Excuse me. Okay. Well, we got the butane, so that's one down. Those stoves are hard to find. When I saw it on the shelf that day, I should have bought it because they're that hard to find. That's the first time in 2 years I've even seen one on the shelves. They go. As soon as they get them in, they're sold the next day. You can order them and pick them up, but it's a hassle, and you got to pay with a card. And y'all know, I don't never know what's going on. It's easier to just buy something when I know I see it like that. I should have just bought it. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
All right, y'all. This is the most secure Walmart I have ever been to. There is security at every door. They must deal with some stuff here. Oh, yep, they are. They're dealing with some stuff right now. I knew something was going on, man. Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, whoa. Well, that was crazy. I ain't never been in a Walmart that's that heavily guarded. Jesus Christ, I wonder what they be having to deal with over here. Damn it, man. I guess I need to get on the goo and see where damn stove is. Because now I done bought the butane. So I'm ready for camping. I just need the stove. Can't see shit. The sun is so bright. I forgot my glasses. I bet there's a Tractor Supply around here somewhere. Hell, I done been by 2 of them. They didn't have none. Says sold in stores. You go to the damn in store, they ain't got no damn stoves. Sold out. SOL, you shit out of luck. You up creek with no paddle hoe. Butane and no stove. Story of my life. Spirit and no education. Story of my life. I won't deny, though, it's mighty adorable watching all y'all's youngins run around in Walmart with their little outfits on. I wonder what my kids are going to be tonight. I know they'll go out and go trick-or-treating and dress up. And, well, my son might not. He's at that age where it's not cool to trick-or-treat anymore. So, I don't know. Sucks, though. You know, it sucks. It really sucks. That's what that lady said to me today when I gave her a ride from court. She said, it's gotta hurt, don't it? I said, yeah, so much that I can't even speak about it. Alright, I gotta give it a go. Let me give it a go. But honestly, I was just jumping off the highway to get out of traffic. I knew that this Walmart was here. I already knew where this was because this is the one I used to shop at when I lived on South End. Oh, the curb. Hold on. I can't see nothing. I'm glad that my phone is working now. I'm in Charlotte. Of course it is. It always works in Charlotte, Brooke. It always works like a damn charm in the city. That's the problem. Court's going to be pushed off for 2 years. I'm going to be dealing with this shit for the 2 years. That's the reality. Sucks. Sucks. It's not fair. Me no deserve. Me no deserve. This bullshit. This bullshit. So we got butane. Hey. That should actually be in to last maybe a week. If you were cooking 1 to 2 times a day. And shit goes quick. It goes a lot quicker than what people realize until they get out there and start camping, baby. Just warming your hot coffee up in the morning. Boom, there's $5. That's why I didn't want to break down and do it. But at this point, given the fact that I just spent like $5,000 last week that I did not have, that I had to take out a loan. I had to take out a loan. So you know, I had no debt. Now I got debt. I got a loan to pay back every week. I'm so fucked. I don't even know what to do with myself. But, you know, things was looking up for like 2 days. I thought I was going to be able to get me a Jackery in fucking in December for my birthday. That'll never happen now. So, we need a camping stove since, you know, it's the cheapest route because eating out is killing me. I mean, that Panda Express meal was $10. If I'm doing that 3 times a day on the low end, it's still $30 a fucking day to eat. It gets expensive. Let me make sure I'm on the right track. I'm definitely not. I definitely just missed a turn. I don't know where I'm going. I mean, honestly, I don't know where else to get a camping stove. There's Tractor Supply, Walmart. Where else? Where else can I get that shit? Is there like a Sporting Goods? Seriously, does anybody know? I'm looking for a Coleman single eye butane burner stove. Ice coming over. Let's whip it. Hold on. About to do something illegal. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh God, I did it. And I don't think that was illegal. It might have been. Bitch, I don't know. There was no sign. How am I supposed to know? Unless the police stop me and tell me I broke the law. My nose is running. Make sure this is my turn. This is my turn. What? Oh, Big Lots. I don't know if there's a Big Lots around here. Lowe's. I've been to Lowe's and they didn't have any. They have the bigger camping stoves and grill. I didn't even see anything for like camping outdoors in Lowe's, but it might have just been, once again, like I said, in the mountains, they don't carry any camping stuff. It don't make no sense. You would think that they carry camping stuff in the mountains, but they don't. So I don't know what I'm going to do about a shower. Well, first of all, I had a shower this morning. Before I left for court, I showered. I made sure to like shave, and I washed hair last night, and so I've actually had 2 showers in less than like 8 hours. Tomorrow, though, I won't be able to shower until I get to my campground, and they have facilities there that I can use. But as far as tonight, I'm SOL. But I took a shower this morning, and I'm not filthy. It hasn't been a disgusting day. I literally walked into court, sat for 6 hours, and then I've gotten back in my truck. I have water, bottled water, gallon water for anything else that I need to wash my face, to like wash off my shoes if they get muddy, or cook with, or wash my face, or brush my teeth. Like, I have water for that. Y'all, the city is so pretty. I mean, I won't deny it be pretty when it's pretty. I'm in the The not so good side of town, where you might get kidnapped, raped, and murdered. Okay, I'm just being honest. This is, I don't know what side this is. It ain't the south side, honey, because the south side is where the people got the money. I don't know. The west side? This is like Sugar Creek area. If you know, you know. People be like, what you doing over here? What you mean? I'm allowed to exist. Like, when I lived on South End, I wouldn't go to Walmart over there. Oh, hell no. I'm going to Wilkerson Avenue. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. That Walmart's gotten rough, though, since I moved. When I used to come over here, there was no armed security like that. Y'all, that Walmart that we were just in, and I think it's called Wilkerson Avenue. I used to come over here at like 2 o'clock in the morning and get like beer before the damn wine cooler would shut down. You know what I mean? I never saw any security like I saw today. So they've had some shit go down in the past 2 or 3 years that I haven't lived here, because there was a pharmacy in there that had a door that went outside. There was also like an outdoor section with like flowers and stuff. By all of those doors, there was armed security guards. They had soaps locked behind the cabinets. You know what I mean? That's wild. You know it's bad when they start putting shit in glass shelves and damn plastic shelves. When we was walking out, there was a guy standing there with 2 buggies of groceries, and there was one of the attendants pulling shit out of the cart, going through each item. It seems like theft. You know, I mean, I know that theft is on the rise. Especially in liberal cities. Yo, listen to this shit. So there was this guy in court today who was drunk behind the wheel of a car. He blew a 1.6. I just need to be clear that that's double the fucking legal limit. And then some. He almost hit a cop drinking and driving. They gave him fucking probation, unsupervised, 12 months. Hold up, let me get this right. He was our level 2 DWI offender. He had already had one previous DWI. And here he is again, drinking and driving, and almost hits an officer. And y'all gonna give him 12 months of unsupervised probation. But y'all send this mother to prison for shit she didn't even motherfucking do. And then his attorney says, oh, there's aggravating factors. What? He was drunk, driving, and almost hit a cop. That's an aggravating factor. His arrest record for DWI is an aggravating factor. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. He needs rehab. He needs drug treatment. But unsupervised probation for almost hitting a cop when you're double the legal fucking limit? No, man. Hell no. But let's send an innocent teenage mother to fucking prison, ruin her life, mark her as a fucking criminal, and take her fucking daughter. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it. Yeah, I forgot about that. They're coming back to me now. Next time I'm gonna go in there with a pen and paper. I motherfucking am. Watch a bitch. I don't give a crap. I was already in there making faces anyways. Y'all know I can't help myself. Like, it's just wild. It's just unbelievable. I should go in there and record court cases and then come out and tell you guys on. They're wild. I mean, it's crazy. You know you can go and just set in, right? You ain't got to be a member. You ain't got to be a criminal to go set in and listen to court cases. You just go anytime they got the courthouse open, honey. You ain't even got to explain yourself. Go get searched like everybody. Well, when you go through the double doors, they're going to, metal detect you. But, yeah, there used to be this old man in Alamance County that would come and set in and just listen to court all day. I love being in court. I don't know. Let me make sure I don't need to turn. Seriously, when I was in there, though, I was, like, making mental notes of stuff. And I forgot a bunch of them. But that DWI, that's not okay. He almost completely socked a cop. And, you I just... If that was me, they would have threw me under the jail, took my license for a fucking year, made me get a breathalyzer, pay all this fucking money, and then put restriction on my license for fucking 5 years. You blow a 0.1, you going back to jail for another Dewey, bitch. It's just crazy. I don't understand this justice system anymore. I will say that the majority of people that were in court today were there for drug offenses, and their record spoke as such. You could see the addiction and the crimes that followed. And I just feel like there needs to be better addiction. There needs to be... Addiction needs need to be met. They're not being met. They're not being met. These people are not being treated. They're bouncing in and out of the court system. They're becoming part of the system, and their children are suffering, and everybody's suffering. Nobody's happy. Hell, law enforcement's not even fucking happy when they're taking them to jail. Sometimes, like me, when they show up smiling at your ass at damn 12:30 in the morning. They were happy about that shit. Both of them had a motherfucking smile. I said, these bastards, they've been waiting on this shit. Damn. Imagine wanting to arrest somebody for damn 5 years and not being able to because they live a good life. They do the right things. You got to bring up false fucking charges just to lock them up so you can have 5 minutes of fucking joy ruining their fucking life. It's pathetic. Once again, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I just know that I'm not as evil as them motherfuckers. Oh. Damn, smoking that cigarette today with that girl make me want another one. I'm not ever going back to that. It was a Pall Mall 100 menthol, and I smoked that bitch like my life depended on it. Like I was puffing on her for fresh air. Okay? That damn cigarette was so good. I got sun in my eyes. I hope I'm going the right way, boss. Since you're riding, bitch, why don't you give me directions? I don't even know where I am. It looks like the boozier side of town. I went from homeless people and drug addicts walking around to a business park. West Tyvola. If I get in this bitch and they ain't got no hair oil and no stove, I'm gonna cry. I'm trying to go in this park and not come out for a week. You hear me? Next time y'all see me, I'm gonna be looking like Tom Hanks with Wilson. You're gonna be like, she was only there for a week. My hair is gonna be a foot longer. I'm gonna have a beard. Okay. But for real, I want to get lost like that. You know what I mean? I'm so over this fucking world. I need to jump on a raft and get missing. And hell, my camping stove is going to be my Wilson. As long as that bitch keeps me fed, I'll be happy. She'll be my best friend. We'll have to give her a name. This is Betty, by the way. If you've never met Betty, Betty is my truck. Betty is my home. She is my love. I spend all my money on Betty. I was about to say something, but I'll get canceled because you can't joke anymore. You can't joke anymore. Ain't that sad? I spend all my money on this bitch. How about that? It's a damn shame. Can't laugh, can't joke. That Walmart wasn't bad though, to be honest. Everybody left me alone. I like that. I don't like when I walk in somewhere and everybody's on me like white on rice. What's she doing? Where's she from? Who is that? Staring me fucking up and down and all in my business. Weirdos. Hold on one second. I mean, how uncomfortable. You know, and that one Walmart in Winston that we went to where I was attacked by that security guard, they made it a point to let me know that they did not want me fucking up in there. Y'all got everything locked behind plastic shelves, and y'all are worried about me? Armed security trolling the parking lot, being dicks to everybody, while people drink and smoke weed in the parking lot, and y'all worried about me? Like, tell me you fucking got some racist tendencies without telling me, honey. And what's wild, when that Walmart all the time 4 or 5 years ago, it was the closest one to my house in Madison, other than Mayadan, but it's on the Winston line. It's on the Winston line. So it's just wild how things have changed in 4 or 5 years. I mean, it's definitely this administration. There's no doubt about that. This administration, we will be talking about the failures of this administration for decades to fucking come. We won't even know the truth about everything until hell, probably. We won't know the truth about everything, but we won't know half the truths until maybe when Trump is getting out of damn office. Like, y'all don't understand. Once he gets back in there, we are going to be now the real numbers on everything, because not only have they lied about everything, but they're lying about numbers. They're lying about jobs. They're lying about taxes. They're lying about how much money they give to this motherfucker and that motherfucker and this country and that person. They've lied about everything. I mean, it's just the truths that are going to come to light once he gets back in office. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked, because they've lied about everything. Everything. It pisses me off because I've suffered financially because of this. People don't understand. You know, I was already damn lower to middle class before fucking COVID. And then y'all bring everybody and they mama over here. You know, I got clean during COVID. And after I got clean, I was able to afford a nice place in Charlotte, downtown Charlotte. Nice, bougie area. And just in, I don't know, 6 months into 2021, I recognized that financially there was something fucking going on and it didn't make sense. You know, expensive as hell then too. I don't know if y'all remember. But, I started to notice at work specifically that people were scared after COVID. Men didn't want to spend money. And, you know, my income dwindled to nothing. To go from making a few $1,000s a week to nothing, it hurts. Like, it hurts. It'll never be the same. This economy is fucked. We've been in a recession for probably a year now. It's probably going to drag out to 2026 before things start to look up, maybe 27. I don't even think people realize how much this administration has lied. I believe nothing of what they have to say. I won't believe anything and Trump gets back in there. I'll believe what he has to say. But I believe nothing that this administration has put out. I don't think that we know how it is because we don't have people in there that care. We have the swamp running everything and they're just lining their pockets with money. So I don't even think that we'll know how bad it is until he gets back. I'm just glad people are waking up too. Seriously. Because I was really worried last year. Really, really, really worried. And I felt crazy and alone. And it was a slow progression even to liking him. Like, I hated him in 2016. That whole era. I thought he was crazy. I said that they could never steal an election. It's not even possible. It's not feasible. Oh my God. And then I started seeing surveillance footage of Democratic people stuffing ballot boxes with thousands, hundreds. I mean, we don't even know. We'll never know. We'll never know how many fake votes were put in the 2016 election. It's just crazy. I mean, once again, you think when you become an adult that shit like happen, that things are set in stone, that people do the right things. I think that it's shocking to me because, but that's also why they think I have autism. I genuinely get hung up on this. I get hung up on people having free will. Why I thought when I grew up, people would do the right things and the world would run the right way. It's quite the opposite. It's 10 times worse as an adult. just a bunch of fucking high schoolers and people that never fucking grew up out here running the world. Devastating. It is. It really eats at me, man. It sucks. It's a beautiful golf course. Hold on one second. Traffic is bad all over this damn town. Oh, I know where I'm at. I used to buy Suboxone off this girl down here. Oh, hell yeah. It's taking me to that good Walmart. I know where I am now. Damn, I hope she's doing all right. Damn, what was her name? I don't remember. I don't remember nobody from the clubs. I don't remember. There used to be like, when I worked at Gentleman's in Charlotte, it's in a shopping center, which was cool because you could work and go down and get some food and take some shots and then come back to the club. And all the girls that worked there were so cool. The guy that ran the place, Walt, he was so good to me. Love Walt. I miss that place being open. That was the restaurant that crazy girl went to, the one that committed murder, the one that killed that guy that's in jail right now awaiting trial, the stripper. That's the restaurant that I let her go to get food with me, and the bitch was dropping the N-word. She was dropping the N-bomb up in this restaurant where we were the only two white people. Y'all. When she said, I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. And then she said, oh, I'm half Mexican. It's okay. I was like, bitch, not in here. It's not. It's not okay. I don't give a fuck if you, who you are. What we not gonna do. I never hung out with that girl again. It was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever been through. I wanted to crawl under that bar and die. I was mortified. You can't hang out with everybody you meet, okay? Just know you cannot. And the bitch ended up in jail for murder. So, my intuition was right. Let me see where I'm at. Her name is Brianna. Shit, y'all. We've talked about her before. I've showed y'all pictures. Her name's Brianna Martinez. So she is. She might be. I don't know. She might be. Listen, white, okay? And she was crazy. She used to come to work. She didn't even wash her ass. She roll up from the day before, still drinking, been on a bender, doing blow, all kinds of shit. And I'm like, this bitch is crazy. Like, I'm on heroin thinking she's crazy. You know what I mean? Because she was. She absolutely was. Like, it was chaotic. I can't even put it into words. Y'all don't understand. I can't deal with that shit no more. Nope. Police. I hope you choke on a donut. Yeah, she was crazy. Brianna Martinez. She's awaiting trial. I think it was Hickory where he died. His name was Robert. He used to come into the strip. He never liked me. Now I know why. Now I know why. It was too normal. I couldn't get him coke. He got hooked up with this girl that was crazy. The Brianna girl. And y'all, she was the type of stripper that wouldn't even take a bath before she come to work type shit. Still be wearing yesterday's makeup for a new work shift. Can't make this shit up. I have no reason to. It's disgusting, the shit that I've seen. But anyways, I go to work one day and they're like, hey, you know she was arrested for murder. I said, what? Detail more. They said she killed her sugar daddy. I said, what? And you know me, even back then I was on it. I found out that what happened was he went missing over Thanksgiving. His family reported him missing. They drove up to Hickory and the police kicked in the door. His car was missing from his apartment. The police kicked in the door and found his dead body. There were signs of distress on the body. The autopsy has not been released in I guess like the newspaper or anything, because trust me, I tried to see. All it said was that there was signs that that it was a murder. So I don't know if I don't know if that was They cut his throat. I don't know if they beat him to death. I don't know if it was blunt force trauma to the head. I don't know. You know, it could be so many fucking things. Did they shoot him? Did they strangle him? I don't know. All that it said in the newspaper article was that they determined it was a homicide through the state of the body. So they could see signs that somebody had done something to him. Now, ultimately what happened was, from my understanding from the charges that have been pressed against her, they brought her up on first-degree murder charges, and actually, by the grace of God, she escaped the death penalty. They're not going to prosecute and go for the death penalty, but there was a period of time for about 6 months where she was up for the death penalty. So it's pretty severe, whatever the fuck she did. First of all, first degree, you're going to have intent and potentially like a lying in wait type of situation where she planned this out to intentionally do this. You have to prove that with first degree murder. I just don't feel like the state would charge her with degree murder. That's risky if you don't have evidence to prove that she intended to kill him. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I've been watching closely. So what happened was they report the car missing. The family gets the cops out there day after Thanksgiving. Imagine your father goes missing on fucking Thanksgiving. You go out there, they kick down the front door, they find his dead, mutilated body, and you say, well, where's this car? So they put an APB out for the car, if I'm saying that right, a BOLO. They put a BOLO out for the car, and the girl, Brianna, her boyfriend was busted in South Carolina in this car. As soon as they first of all, he went on to be chased. They finally got him to pull over. He pulls over, and he immediately says, it was her. So he immediately spilled the beans, said that she was the culprit, that she gave him the keys to the car. He told the officers where she was at which time they went and arrested her immediately. And been in jail for 2 years waiting trial. Crazy. And one day, I invited her to walk to a restaurant with me. Oh, I have regretted that since, okay? We walk in this restaurant that is all black people. And this dumb bitch is dropping the N-word. First of all, can I be clear that I don't even say that word? Like, it's not even in my vocabulary. To be around somebody that says it makes me very uncomfortable because I don't hang around people that say shit like that. I think that it's a nasty word. And I was scared that I was going to get jumped because this dumb bitch, I wouldn't even have been mad. I wouldn't even have been mad if somebody would have been like, what you doing hanging out with this dumb bitch? I would have been like, listen, it might, never again. Trust me, never again. I would have been like, I know. Like, trust me, honey, I regret this. I remember I had a nice buzz too. I was probably 5, 6, 7, 8 Jamesons in, and I'm feeling real good. I'm ready to get my belly full and go back to work. I sobered up real quick. I was as fuck after she said that. I said, I said, don't say that. She said, what? I'm half Mexican. I said, I don't care. Like, you gonna get a shot. Fuck you. You're in a fucking 2-seater. Hold on 1 second. Assholes, you and your little sports cars, just know, honey, once you hit something going that fast, there ain't much left of you. Just want to be clear. I saw this girl that stole her daddy's Porsche. She didn't even have a head left on her shoulders. There was nothing left. Her hair was matted to the headrest. But go off. Good luck to ya. Dumbasses. But if that was me speeding, I'd be in handcuffs right now. Okay? I'd be in handcuffs. I gotta figure out where I'm turning. I missed my turn. I've never been over here. I've never been to this Walmart. I don't know where I'm doing, where I'm going, who I am, what I'm looking for. This is my second U-turn today. It says it's over here. This is bougie. This is real bougie. I don't even feel like I belong here. I might go to jail for just existing on this side of town. They're building some big ass housing complex. You know that shit's damn expensive as hell on this side of Charlotte. It's probably $5,000 a month for a damn 2-bedroom house. Oh my God, the traffic getting out of this bitch is gonna be hell. I can already see it. The cars are just lined all the way back to the light. Oh my God, what have I done? It's only 5 o'clock. Traffic is now getting bad. I might have to stick around till like 6 because I ain't trying to get back on that highway when it's crazy, man. That's when you get in a damn accident. When people are trying to get home from work. They focused on what they focused on. They ain't paying no damn attention. They've been at work all day staring at a fucking computer. I get it. I get it. You're tired. You're hungry. You got kids to pick up. I get it. But y'all don't be paying attention. It's sad when I get in the car. I got to watch all 4 sides at all times. I'm like in all mirrors. I'm like, got to watch every damn car around me. Oh, damn it. Look at this car over here. This guy decorated his truck. Oh, I can't turn it around. He decorated it with like blood and like caution tape. Can you see it? Yeah. It's kind of cool, right? I'm definitely gonna need my sweater again. Oh, and that lady, thank you. What was her name? Miss LaShonda, who checked me out at Walmart a while ago. Thank you so much for being cool. Y'all, she said, you gonna need an ID for this NyQuil. I said, oh shit, really? I said, oops. I said, can you put it to the side? I'll be back. She said, when was you born? I said, 12/8/87. She said, maybe it won't ask for your, your birth date. And she says, she scanned the NyQuil, and then she said, oh, it doesn't need it. It's fine. I was like, oh, thank God. Most women would have made me go back out to the damn car. Let me tell you, 99.9% of these bitches would have made me walk back out to the car. So when she didn't, I took note. I took note. Thank you so much for not making me walk back out to the car, because God knows. I would have did it, because it was my fault to forget it and, need NyQuil and not have it. Let me put this back in there. And then we're going to walk up in here unless they loud. If they loud, you're going to have to go back in the quiet mode for a minute. Some of them play music and then some of them don't. And tell me why a certain one in Eden knew who I was and they would blare that shit when I would come in. I would walk through the garden section. It would be a normal sound of music. And then all of a sudden, halfway through the store, you can hear that they had done jacked it up. Because I would be on live filming with you guys. Y'all don't understand the type of petty shit that I've seen people do in businesses. At all. That's the Walmart where the people didn't like me, remember? They wouldn't let me use the bathroom. I had problems with the one guy that was like stalking me in the white Charger. Yeah. Oh, and then the other guy, remember the one that I filmed during checkout that day that was like scoping me out? He was like all in my mouth and shit. And I said, I bet that's that dude that drives the white Charger. And it was. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm so good at figuring people out, but I am. I should have been a damn detective. Could have done a better job than these assholes out here nowadays. I have a gift of reading people. I can just look at people and just tell. I don't know. I don't know how I do it. It's common sense, I think. One of my. What you got? Thank you. Happy Halloween. Oh, got candy. Gobstopper? I don't even know what that is. Is it like do something? Oh God. They don't have it here either. They're all out. Makes me so mad. Literally the last one. So this brand is typically used by a lot of Black women, but it works really good for all hair types if you use it lightly. Honestly, this is enough conditioner to last me like 6 months because I don't use conditioner like that. I use hair oils. I think that I don't know what's going on with those hair oils. I don't know where they're at. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So it ended up being almost $40 because I got a protection plan. I'm going to keep my receipt. And, yeah. Showed him my receipt. Wished him a happy Halloween. 2 young guys at the door checking receipts. Thank you, thank you. Y'all, I would have had to come to 2 different Walmarts anyways because the other one, this one don't have no butane. So we would have got the stove, but no butane. So it worked out perfect. Yeah, it was a 20-minute drive, but it's okay. You know? It'd be an hour drive to get food where we going. So a 20-minute drive is better than an hour drive. Oh, excuse me. I got a protection plan for $3.36 to go with the stove. So if anything malfunctions in the next, how many years? It is. Stove, 2-year service plan. It's got a serial number. So if anything goes wrong with it, I guess, I don't know, get a new one? I don't fucking know what I just bought. It's a service plan. I don't know what that means, but I bought it just in case because I got bad luck. I'll buy the damn thing, use it once, and then the son of a bitch won't start again. I do want to see what's on the inside of it. God, my head hurts. Sorry, I'm tired. Look at all these little kids with their freaking outfits. Everybody's all dressed up at Walmart. I guess they're probably getting last minute. See, it says $3 service plan. I don't know what that means, but oh, it's hot. Money, hair mask, trash. I want to see what's in here. Can't get my shirt off. Oh, damn it. All my clothes are too big. At some point, I need to get clothes that fit. It feels hot. Let's see what's in here. smells funny. Why does it smell like that? Whew. It reeks of plastic. Whew. Model number 2800. Let's hope I got the right damn cans, because I didn't know there was different sizes. I thought it was standard, like a paint can. Rip me out the plastic, I be acting brand new. Sorry. That's probably the only time I could ever say that. I had to. It was perfect. I should have did it over my face. Wait the fuck a minute. What the fuck? Why is there food on it? Yo, what the fuck? Look at this. What is that? Y'all see that residue? It's like eggs. There's shit all over this thing. Y'all. Is that natural? It's filthy. Do you not see these stains? Do you not see the fucking food on it? The yellow shit that looks like eggs and... Y'all, what the fuck is going on with this Walmart? Am I tripping? Probably, but probably not too, because that looks like eggs. And it's literally... Can y'all see this? It's food. I'm scared to even pull off with it now, honestly. Because, like, that's nasty. Somebody has used this. Now I'm worried that it won't work. Like, why'd they bring it back? Well, I bought payment plan, and if it don't fucking work, I'm gonna take it back and be like, somebody already fucking, because it looks like there's eggs all over it. And there's literal spots everywhere, like water spots. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And there's shit in this box too, but it looks like maybe settlement. How did they get it back in this plastic? Oh, they just slid it on top. That's weird. That's weird as shit. Somebody might have bought it, used it once, and then fucking returned it. But, like, at that point, I mean, tape the damn thing down before you damn give it to somebody. You know what I mean? Why ain't this back in here? Ugh, Brooke. Why is the box falling apart? What in the ever-loving fudge? I ain't even got out the parking lot and the damn thing's falling apart. I told you I got bad luck, right? And it ain't bad luck. It's down 20 years of karma for the way that I treated my mama before she died. Alright, let's go see. Damn, it's 5:30. I want to go see what the house looks like, but also I want a bite of food. That's what I needed. Food before I get grouchy, because I will. I don't know the last time I celebrated like Halloween or anything like that. I don't know. The only thing to celebrate is my bed. You know what I mean? That's my happy place on Fridays and Saturdays. Hell, and at this rate, I might turn into a big back. The way I've been eating, that's all I've been doing. What you been doing? Big backing around? Sleeping, eating, sleeping. I ain't mad at it. I do need to gain some weight. Good 15 pounds do me good. I won't look pretty on camera. Beautiful in person. See, the camera always makes you look 10 pounds heavier anyways. But when I get to my weight, I'll probably look hefty, but I'll be at my goal weight. Because I don't give a fuck. In person, though, I'm that anyways. I've always looked better in person than on camera. I don't know my angles. Nor do I care to. I got shit to do. Hustle Carter. Who is that? I wonder who that is. Hustle Carter. Look like Lil Wayne from here, but with the red dreads. And somebody got like a little tour bus wrap. Probably a local artist. This is where Moneybagg Yo and Baby's from. I watched Moneybagg Yo perform at the club. Never again. You couldn't pay me to go to another event like that. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And I come out the club. First of all, we had bitches in Atlanta driving up to Charlotte to strip. I'm the only motherfucking white girl in the whole club. The only fucking girl with cowboy boots on. I did not know what I was signing up for. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Remember? Always last to know. I'm either the first to know or the last to know. There's no in between. And then they say, I show up to work. I got customers that are coming in to see me to spend money. I show up to work. They're like, oh, your regular customers can't come in. I said, what? Hold up. Wait a minute. They said, yeah, this rapper rented out the club. I'll be here performing tonight, blah, 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 blah. You know, I look back on stuff like that and I'm like, in that moment, I said I shouldn't stay for this event. But I stayed. So it was my own fault that I had a horrible time and that it was like a shit show. Because I knew that I should have left. But alcohol and curiosity got the best of me. And at the end of the night, I'm walking out of the club. There's some girl that had drove up from another state. She was stranded here. Somebody had done stole her bag, her car keys, everything. Her phone, her money, everything. They got her. She set her shit down and they packed her shit. That's why I wear crossbody bags. But, listen. I step out the club and sure enough, there's like Maserati, Porsche, like Lamborghinis, okay? This is in behind the strip club. It's a private parking lot. And I was in my Nissan at the time, my truck, my Nissan Titan. And there's all of these luxury sports cars parked beside me. There was like 3 or 4 on one side and 3 or 4 on the other. And I'm parked right in the middle. I come out the club with my dance bag, go to get in the truck, and I see that there's glass everywhere. Every single one of those luxury high-end cars had been robbed. They had busted out the back window, took everything, And my little old truck, my raggedy old Nissan, was sitting there with the windows in it, baby. I said, oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. For real. They saw that raggedy ass truck. They said, we don't need, fuck that. That poor girl. That poor girl. But them, yeah, there was one green Lamborghini that was there. I don't know how much they are, but I do remember the olive green Lamborghini. And they had actually busted out all of his windows, so that seemed kind of personal. There was a Porsche. I don't remember. I just remember when I pulled up, there was like sports cars, and I parked in between them. And then by the time I made it out the club, there was like 5 or 6 more of them out there. And every single one of those high-end cars had had their windows busted out and been looted. And Moneybag Yo's in there rapping. At the end of the night, the shots fired in the parking lot. The club below us, which was a restaurant that turned into like a nightclub after the restaurant shut down, they had gunfights going on. I mean, it was already gunshots out there every weekend when I was a stripper, so it was nothing new. But that night was wild. I'll never forget that night that Moneybag Yo rapped at the club. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Never again. Never again. I gotta follow Jesus. What? Our 6-hour drive just turned into a 3.5-hour drive. Sure did. Traffic seems clear. Let's go, ho. Fuck yeah. God, I was like, God, I don't want to stay in this fucking city. Charlotte is not my favorite. I love my Charlotte fam, but Charlotte is not my stomping grounds, honey. Oh, let me see where I'm going. Sorry. I am so sorry. I'm in your fucking way, sir. He was cute. Y'all, what is it about ovulating? Everybody's cute all of a sudden. That's not me. First of all, I don't like nobody. But for real, like, you have your period and you're like, he kind of cute. And then like a week later you start ovulating and you're like, Tis the season. Tis the season. I think I'm going to the left, but I could be wrong. Oh, I know where I'm at. I broke down at that gas station one time. I ran out of gas in my Nissan, and this guy was like, he was like, there's a Lowe's over here. You want to go get a gas can? I was like, sure, thanks. He dropped me off over there and waited for me to get a gas can so I could come get gas. I broke down and had to walk up here. It was crazy. And this is Charlotte. Ain't nobody stopping to help you, honey. It ain't like the country. It ain't like the country. Let me make sure I'm turning left. Yep. I mean, at least if you out in the middle of nowhere, you can, like, damn, stick a leg out and smile. Lift the hood of your car and act like you're in distress. Somebody will stop eventually. Probably not the person you want to stop. It's so true, though. It'd be the scariest fuckers circling you like a vulture. Do you hear me? I had one guy. Do y'all remember that in the yellow truck? Do y'all remember when I ran up on the boulder? Do y'all remember that? And that guy kept circling the fucking parking lot asking me if I was okay. Wild. And I done told him like 6 times to leave me alone. He was freaking me out. I was in a sundress. It was raining. It was the middle of summer. I had a bottle of wine in the floorboard that I was taking over to my friends to cook dinner. I couldn't see. I'd been sitting in the truck. I went to pull off, and there was a boulder this big, and my truck ran right up on it. I was up on 3 wheels. The cops show up. All the strange, creepy men in town showed up. Like 6 of them. Like 6 of them. I told my friend, I said, Rob, you better get over here because I'm about to get out. I said, if I'm not here by the time you get here, somebody stole me. It was bad. It was scary. When I saw all the cops, I was like, thank God. Like, you know. I ain't never been happier to see sons of bitches. I said, God, I'm going to get kidnapped and I ain't doing nothing wrong. I couldn't go nowhere. Where do you go? You're stuck on a boulder on 3 wheels. Where are you going to go? I couldn't go nowhere. I was stuck. And there was this guy in a little yellow truck that kept circling me like a vulture. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I can't even go because it's like, this is welcome to Charlotte. Fuck this. Dumbass. They're so impatient. They just have to make that light. They have to make it. Lord forbid they have to wait 2 seconds for the next one. Sock. These boots. This sock is like rubbing on the back of my heel. Ouch. I'm gonna have to. These people playing music get me a violation. It's nice to have service. I'll tell you that much. That's what I pay for. That's all I want. My fart when I'm out, you know, in the sticks, it just doesn't. And honestly, I don't know how well it's going to work where I'm going. So if it don't work, I was going somewhere where it does work because I can't be without service. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. That is my main concern, is whether or not I have cell reception where I'm headed, because it's not very isolated. It's isolated, but it's not like Wyoming or Nevada or North Dakota isolating, Alaska isolating, but it's North Carolina isolating, if that makes any sense at all. It's rural. I think that I'll have like a 15-minute drive to civilization every day if I want to get off the beach or something. And I'm sure I will, because y'all know I can't sit still. So, tomorrow, seat full of laundry. And we just washed it yesterday. See, that's how that works when you live out of your car. Shit just accumulates. It accumulates. Sucks. It's 45, hoes. Watch out, here I come. You know, sometimes God just be coming in clutch. Guess what? I'm about to hit the highway. I'm literally about on the fucking highway. How easy was that? Damn, that was a good use of time. Good use of time. The traffic hit, so I got off the highway. I went and bought butane. They didn't have a stove, so I said, shit, let me take a chance and make a 20-minute drive to this other Walmart. Make a 20-minute drive over there, get the stove, and then boom, back on the highway. I love it. That worked out perfect. And I didn't even know it. I did all of that and didn't even know it. Damn, I'm good. I'm going to need gas eventually. I wonder where the cheapest place to get that is. Probably South Carolina, to be honest. Every time I get south of that damn border, it's damn $2.50-something, 60-something cents. I got enough to make it. I got half a tank. Cruising down 85. Been about to do mine. Let me make sure I get on the right highway. Come on. Let's go, Columbia. So ready to get in the sunshine. I'm also going to be getting a new gym membership eventually. I don't know what I'm going to spend the next like 2-3 weeks checking out the different gyms, seeing what the amenities are. I want to get the best bang for my buck and also ensure that I'm not going to have the same problems that I had at Planet Fitness, because all of that was unnecessary and it's not my fault. Listen. There was men's in my spaces. That's not okay. Not okay. And I just love that the judgment-free zone were the only people that were judgmental towards me being homeless. I love that. I just want to enter that. You bitch. You fucking bitch. I know by that goddamn Durango that you're a motherfucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Texas, of course. Cunt. The fact that you want to look like the police tells me all I need to know about you. You know what I mean? Yeah, me too. And the traffic is still at a standstill. So much for Google. Giving me lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Unbelievable. I mean, it's moving faster than it was earlier, so I'm going to shut up and stop complaining. But, well, it's moving. I think that once I get past a certain area, it'll pick up. Y'all, did y'all see last summer that ride at freaking Carowinds was falling apart? Did y'all see that? Let me tell you what happened, because this was crazy. This is why Brooke died rides. I don't do carnivals. I don't do rides. Sorry. I'll get on the anti-gravity machine, the one that throws you back at the county fair and it like spins you around, that shit, because it's so much fun. But other than that, I'll get on the carousel. I love the carousel. It takes me back to my childhood every time. It's just like grandma took me to the park. I went when I moved to Florida year before last, and I went to the fair by myself for the entire day. I ate fried Oreos. I had a fried Twinkie. All kinds of shit. And a week later, I went to the zoo by myself in Jacksonville. Y'all don't even understand the summer that I had 2 years ago. It was so much fun. So anyways, I don't do rides, but there's a huge park here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's called Carowinds, and it's like Six Flags or Emerald Point, which is like the outdoor water park in Greensboro. So they have rides and stuff. Well, they also have the tallest roller coaster in Northern America at Carowinds here in Charlotte. That roller coaster was in 2 pieces. People riding it. Crazy story. There's I think it was a father and his daughters. His kids were up on the roller coaster, and he's watching from the ground as this roller coaster goes around. And he noticed is when the weight shifts around, like all of the people that are in the ride, they go around one of the main structural foundation poles is cracked, and the pole goes in the ground, and then there's the roller coaster tracks that the ride is going to be riding on, right? Those tracks were coming off of the platform. It was cracked in half, and every time the freaking roller coaster would go around, it would shift. Y'all, it was a complete full-fledged crack in the fucking roller coaster. The guy goes running to the attendee that is running the ride, and he says, "You got to shut this shit down." He's like, "Look up there, it's separated, what the fuck?" The guy says, "I can't. Yeah, we're not shutting it down." Just imagine for a minute that your child is up 400 feet in the freaking air. I don't know how tall that is, but that looks about 400 feet to me. And that's from a fucking distance, you know what I mean? Those are all roller coasters over there and shit. So just imagine your child is up there, and you go and say, "Hey, this is broken. We need to shut this down." And the attendee says no. Ooh, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. 100%. I'm going to jail. Because that ride's getting shut down. Immediately. One way or another. And the father, he did the right thing. He immediately called the fire marshals. Bravo, Papa. Bravo. We love you. We love you. He did. He called the fire marshals. They shut it down immediately. They didn't even go up. They saw it from the ground and said, "Shut it down." Now, I know that these are fucking carnival people. I'm just saying, it don't take a rocket scientist to put 2 and 2 together to see that this is extremely dangerous, and it is a miracle that nobody died. Let's be honest. That is a structural failure. Okay, like, I don't understand. Let's see if you can see. You see the rods? So warning, don't go there. Because they don't even upkeep their property. They don't even, I mean, it's just scary to think, but that's the way of the world now. The whole country looks like that. That fucking roller coaster is complete representation of this country. So is the guy that was running the ride. Another person in a job that doesn't know how to damn do it and does not have the common sense to do it. I'm the type of person, I would have noticed that from a mile away. I'd be like, oh, wait a minute, we can't load this motherfucker. It's cracked in half. I wonder how long it was like that before somebody noticed it, before that father looked up and said, whoa, wait a minute. Scary. That's why I don't get on them damn things. There was a whole bunch of people that lost their life one time on one of them damn claw machines. The ones that go and turn, it threw them across the fucking parking lot and they died. No thank you. No thank you. I've already had like half of my 9 lives, actually about 7 of them. So I ain't got too many more to spare, you know what I mean? Like, I done died half a dozen times. So one time I was dead for minutes. That really pissed me off when they told me that. Wake up dope sick, feeling like shit. And he's like, yeah, you were out for 2 or 3. I'm like, what? Why? Why even waste your time? I'm gonna get do not resuscitate on my chest. Like, what the fuck? I saw a guy sue the EMS for that. He had do not resuscitate. DNR? Do not resuscitate. Yeah, he had that on his chest. And they resuscitated him. And he sued the EMS worker for bringing him back to life. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying what happened. He didn't win his case. The judge was like, are you serious? Judge was like, that could be any initials. That could be your girlfriend. That could be you. How was he supposed to know that meant do not resuscitate? Valid. True. And that has to be on medical. You can't just tattoo that on your fucking body and then take your advice. It has to be medically, you know, in your paperwork. You have to, yeah. It don't work like that, unfortunately. They still gonna bring you back. Hell, I'm an organ donor. I figured they'd let me die. No. No, my organs ain't good enough. They said, you know, use them up and damn, filled them up with drugs. We don't want them. You know, it's actually a miracle I don't have a lot more health problems from all of those drugs I did. Come on, Virginia. Get out my way, damn Honda Pilot. Every time. Every time. Alright, I'm on the highway. Woo! Hell yeah, get her done. Half the work is done. And what did I say? If I can cross over into Fort Mill, I think I said like before 5, 45 minutes late, but it's okay. I'm wondering if I want to stop and get dinner at this place, or if I want to try to use the stove, or what I need to do. I don't know. I don't have to be there till tomorrow, so I have plenty of time. I might end up driving some tonight if traffic gets bad down, or it might take me around. I don't know which way it's going to take me. Maybe I should look at that so I know. This guy is in front of me throwing up gang signs in the mirror. Sir, are you talking to me, or I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's, I have no idea. I like your Ford F-150 with the American flag on the tailgate. That's pert. Alright, let me see which way I'm going, because I have no idea where I'm at. I was outside of Fort Mill. I swear to God, y'all, they've been doing that road construction for like 10 years. I'm not even joking. Good. It's going to take me, yeah. It's going to take me through South Carolina. Through Georgia. Through Brunswick. And it might actually take me, I don't know. I see half of it. Hello. Ice drivings. Kinda. Oh my God. Well, court didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to go. Honestly, I thought that it was going to be hell. I thought that they were going to treat me like they did when I went to jail, but they didn't. So, I'm grateful for that. Dude. He's got that truck bed full, nothing strapped down. Oh, gas is getting cheaper already. Cross the state line and it's 20 cents cheaper. I told you. Every time. People think North Carolina's cheap. Shit. There's certain parts of Jacksonville that have been cheaper for me. Make it make sense. When did Florida and South Carolina become cheaper than North Carolina? I thought we was cheap. No. Go south of that border, it's cheaper. It's crazy. I do think that like rent is cheaper in certain parts of North Carolina.